The day has finally arrived. We told everybody out there that the time was running up. We told everybody out there that the time was running out. So I got to send a special shout out to Joyless Reid. You know, you've been running around here disrespecting the lineage, heritage, and culture that provided you the opportunity to come to this great country. Well, now it is your swan song. Peace will not ever want to be here, and I hope there's room in that Democratic Shield unemployment line because rolling going there next. We'll see everybody in here. Just remember, when you see Joyless Reid on the corner and she's begging, remember one thing. FBA did that. Let's go to work, family. Certified. I want the whole damn world to hear this. And that is that foundational Black Americans, we didn't just build America. We created America. We're made in America.
That's right.
We're born in America and raised in America. We're from America, so we love America, and they not like us who run America. Certified blue. You know it's something if we had to go live on a Sunday. So as we go ahead and we celebrate the gospel, I got some more gospel. Foundational Black Americans run America. As we sit here and we celebrate the gospel, I got even more gospel. Foundational Black Americans will run you out of the country if you ever on that disrespect side. So we've been seeing them. We know who they are, and I want them to know. FBA did that. FBA did that. Anytime you see a Democratic shield and they gone, FBA did that. Anytime you see a Democratic shield and they shook, just know FBA did that. And anytime you see one of my certified foundational Black American brothers and sisters and they representing where they from, where they at, just know that got certified Black Society Foundational Black American written all over it. Shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody. I feel so lovely today, fam. I cannot contain myself. So we about to go all the way in and we about to go ahead and do this thing we've been calling that FBA victory lap because FBA always wins, y'all. And we win by a knockout. Guaranteed, stamped, signed, sealed, and delivered. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love to the family. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it as soon as the news broke? I went to my certifieds and said, let's talk. Then I said, the hell with that. We're going live tonight. All right. We ain't going to just be talking through text. We're going to go ahead and we're going to live it up. We're going to G-check everybody. Shout out to my brother Sage. I see you, family. Y'all, Joyless Reid. Did we not call it? How many more times, y'all? Don't we always talk about right here on the Black Alpha Network, the victories? People don't want to believe us when we talk about how we keep winning. People don't want to hear us when we keep saying that we undefeated, when we untouchable, we unbreakable, we unmatched, stronger than ever. Then you name me somebody who got more bodies on bodies than foundational Black Americans, y'all. Politically and socially, all we doing is ruining careers. Politically and socially, all we doing is embarrassing folks. Politically and socially, we got people afraid to even show up. And that's all because of us. We did that, y'all. Did that early in the morning. You heard it? Yes, indeed. Early in the morning. I see everybody in the chat right now, too. This y'all, Philly, I see you. This y'all right here. It's been us out here putting in work, calling out all of these charlatans, all these frauds, all these imposters. But today on this broadcast, y'all, we're going to break down every single thing that these people been doing when they've been half-stepping, and we're going to highlight exactly why they are where they are, losers, and we are where we are, the winner's circle. So we're going to have a victory lap. And just notice, all y'all Democratic shields, because I know y'all listening, I done posted this on social media, y'all, and I had all types of Democratic shields. You going to come after Joy Reid, but you ain't going to come after the dominant society? She is the dominant society. That's what it is. When you play the game of a puppet or a minion for the dominant society, we put you all on that box. And what we do with that box, y'all? What we do? We take that box and we throw that goddamn box right the hell on out of America, straight on back to the Congo, straight on back to wherever the hell you need to go, but you can't stay here. So, Joyless, remember when you was blaming Black Americans for wanting reparations? Remember when you was running around here talking bad about tangibles? Remember you said you was going to put us on some type of watch list? Remember when you blamed black men and women during the election and said it was our fault that your precious Kamala Harris did not win? Remember when you was running around here trying to give these examples about what blackness is, even though you don't qualify because you're not certified foundational black American? Oh, one thing about us, family, don't we see and hear everything? Don't we see and hear everything? There's nothing that you're going to say about foundational black Americans that we ain't going to hear. And let me tell you this, when the dominant society is done with you, you get disposed. And we're watching everybody. So let's go there. Can we go there, family? Let's go there. Let's just talk about our victories, all right? I hear all the naysayers out there that say, well, foundational black Americans, y'all just out there on the internet. We out here for real in the real world, y'all. We running it, okay? I hear the people out here saying certified black society. Oh, y'all was talking about how we winning. Y'all was talking about how y'all shining. Damn right. We shining so bright you can't even see us. Election night, we ruined 3 people at the same damn time. That is Joe Biden, Barack Obama, and Kamala Harris. All 3 of them gone. All of the illegals running around here that she's been out here, Joyless Reid, caping for, ruined her. The whole Democratic plantation ruined them. And now the Democrats are out here getting locked up and having protests so they can stay out in the streets free. I think we won that one as well. So that's op number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so on, so forth. FBA always wins, y'all. Peace. I hope the Democratic Shield line is good for you over there, Joyless. Nobody right now has any sympathy for Joyless Reid. Family, it's crazy. Let me tell you how crazy it is out here in these streets, y'all. It's crazy that Joyless Reid, Joy Reid, you got fired in Foundational Black American History Month. Ain't that something? Y'all see how the ancestors work? You see how the ancestors work, not in mysterious ways, very, very clear ways, all right? So that means we putting in work. The ancestors are putting in work, and Joy Reid is out of work. Let's go to work. Check this out right here, fam. This is Joyless Reid talking that talk, and this is how people out here in the streets really, really feel. We out here celebrating not only just another Democratic shield down, but it's a Democratic shield that is down, bad, knocked out, and FBA did that. Here we go.
You've done a hell of a lousy job. You're late. I'm sorry. You're fired. Get out of here.
Let me catch y'all look. They fired Joy Reid, okay? Because all she do is sit up and tell lies.
So there is more good news in the world besides the gospel. Joy Reid, or Miss Joyless Reid, had her show canceled by MSNBC because of low ratings. So they didn't need DEI for that. That was low-hanging fruit. So it was only a matter of time. So thank you, MSNBC, for canceling Joyless Reid. Y'all have a blessed day today.
In honor of Black History Month, I'm happy to report MSNBC has announced an overall 28% viewership decline in Reid Out. For this reason, this show will be canceled. This begins the official cancellation of Joy Reid.
Look, MSNBC said they about tired of y'all shit. Look, they didn't got rid of motherfucking Joy Reid. They ain't wasting no time. Look at that. Joy Reid show the Reid Out on MSNBC has been canceled as part of a broader programming overhaul led by the network's new president, Rebecca Cutler.
This bitter, hateful woman that basically is hindering Black women right now by her platform. It says that her show is being canceled, and then it's going to be like a new panel show of 3 people. They basically want to make a change, is what they're saying. They're not liking what she's putting out. And I can agree with this myself.
You've done a hell of a lousy job. You're late. I'm sorry. You're fired. Get out of here.
And she's out of here. Nowhere to be seen no more, y'all. You like how that go? Yes, you're absolutely right. It's like the dominoes are falling. The dominoes are falling one by one, and it's everybody that's been against us. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know how much clearer this can get. These people are literally losing their jobs. How phenomenal is that? So you see her right there. She all shook up, ain't she? That's Joyless Reid right there. It was all good a few days ago. Do y'all know that they gave Joyless Reid the actual NAACP award? By the way, the NAACP, how good was the NAACP little show? Nobody watched it. That's how bad it was. And everybody is out there calling her out, laughing at her, and there's nothing that she can really do in return. She tried to play the game against foundational Black Americans, and foundational Black Americans ain't having none of that. And on top of all of that, Joyless, you've been out here playing the game of tap dancing for supremacy, but there's nowhere to go after that. Look at this right here. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this with Joy Reid, y'all? Remember when she put out disinformation targets? And you see tangibles and foundational Black Americans were on that list. Who gave her the right to speak about foundational Black American tangibles? Who gave you the right? You're not even an American. You came over here as an anchor tether. How is an anchor tether trying to tell us about our community? Oh, she's been violating for a long time. We celebrating all this. We celebrating all this. Listen, today I don't give a damn. Let me make this clear. I don't, y'all don't, we don't give a damn. If your feelings get hurt, you just gonna be some hurt feelings having MFer. We don't give a damn about none of that. Nobody's gonna disrespect our lineage, heritage, and culture and then F around and get fired on their day off, get fired in foundational Black American History Month. We ain't gonna celebrate? You dealing with the wrong ones. Foundational Black Americans, we represent, we did all of this. Our victories don't look like everybody else's because we not everybody else. So now she's in a position where you got the dominant society who don't like her. The liberals turned on her. Matter of fact, have y'all seen any of her liberal friends come out and protect her? Y'all seen any of them? How many of those white women liberals done came out to support her? You ain't seen none, right? This is what always happens to all the tools. We're going down a G checklist that foundational Black Americans have, where we just checking off every single op and ruining their whole careers. And then you got a Donald Trump revenge list. And Joyless Reid was right at the top of that damn list. Yep. So are all of those Democratic shields. It is a terrible day, a terrible month, a terrible year to be a Democratic shield, but it's lovely to be a foundational Black American. Everybody who's ever disrespected us is getting brought up on charges, losing their jobs, losing their careers, and we laughing at you because we created. We're the ones who ruined your career. We're the ones who made you an embarrassment. We're the ones who got you up at night. We're the ones who got you shook. We are exceptional, and now the whole damn world's feeling it. Fam, they don't like the way that the streets is talking. You seen how the brothers and sisters out there, and they was like, damn her. Man, let me tell you something. Flip side, the dominant society, including the moist ones, they out here celebrating. Everybody woke up today, and they glad to see Joyless Reid go. But FBA knew this months ago.
MSNBC, hallelujah, let us all rejoice. I think it's ironic her show is called The Reid Out because Joy Reid, she's out. This woman who's been stealing my hairstyle for years, apparently MSNBC has some standards. They have let her go. This coming week, she's going to have her last show, but the ratings are in the gutter over there. Nobody's probably going to watch. And with all jokes aside, I feel we are in a spiritual battle for the soul of this nation right now. We are fighting to bring back common sense to the United States, and a lot of other countries in Europe, they feel the same way. They are fighting for the same things. Joy Reid and people like her, they have done nothing but sow division for years. They perpetuated lies. They've denigrated the nuclear family, white women, white men. Anybody who does not look like Joy Reid, she perceives to be an enemy. Joy Reid has contributed nothing.
Whoa, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that the dominant society, they feel Joy Reid is a race baiter? They think she's a race hustler. You see what happens to all of these Democratic shields, y'all? What happens to these Democratic shields is they want to try to straddle this fence. Joy Reid does it all the time. She wants to talk blackity, blackity, black, but not really do nothing for foundational Black Americans. You can't straddle the African-American fence because it doesn't exist. You can't straddle the Black and Brown coalition fence. It doesn't exist. So all of these Democratic shields who want to talk like they're representing Black people, but in reality, they're representing white liberals. Now they're caught in a situation. Now you got the white Republicans who are over there saying, how come you can't keep your Democratic slave in check, Mr. Democrat? So Mr. Democrat said, you know what? Joy, you fired. Goodbye. Because when it all boils down to it, the Republican and the Democrat both go home together. Joyless Reid, where you gonna go? You want to talk about racially homeless, y'all? Who is more racially homeless right now than Joy Reid? You getting laughed at by every single section of America. Go get on your social media. Nobody's out there defending her. Everybody's out there celebrating that she's fired. I've never seen Somebody be so celebrated to be fired. I've never seen people so happy to see someone go. You know, it's a sad day when the grassroots wants to see you go. Then tethers are out here happy to see her go. Oh, I'm not lying. Oh, I got some videos right now, some tethers. See, the tethers understand that she done made the block hot for them. So tethers do what tethers do. Tethers say, bye, Joyless Reid. You're not going to make the block hot for me. Peace out. So you got tethers turning on her. Big surprise, right? You got the dominant society, all of the conservatives who think that she's a race baiter, okay? And then foundational Black Americans be like, shit, we don't rock with you. Remember what we said, y'all? You never rock with anybody that foundational Black Americans do not rock with, but yet white liberals rock with. When you see the dominant society praising somebody, you stay away from them because that person's only here to cause confusion. And we've been seeing through all of that. So where you gonna go right now? Nobody is having a more rough time than Joyless Reid. And I like to say right here on the Black Alpha Network, we called it. Did we not call Letitia James was going to get charged? We called it, showed the receipts. We showed you that Fannie Manny was going to get snatched up. She got snatched up. Not seeing her. You seen Alvin Bragg. They on his neck right now. You see Jasmine Crockett. They on her neck right now. And then you see Joyless Reid going, fam, Donald Trump ain't even been president for 2 whole months. All right. 2 whole months. So while they was out here talking about they were going to cancel Black American History Month, apparently they canceling Joy Reid's career. And FBA created all that. Proceed to give you what you need. Keep tap dancing for the dominant society and you will tap out.
Nothing positive to society. She won't even report the news in a fair and balanced way. We all know that by now. She has a very dark energy. Joy Reid, you are demonic and we will not miss you. Now, I know some of you might...
Demonic? Listen, fam, the dominant society don't rock with Joy Reid. The biggest thing Joy Reid been out here doing, y'all, is trying to play straddle the fence. They don't rock with her. They calling her demonic. She spent all that time mad at FBA when in reality, she should have been out here focusing on how the dominant society was going to turn tools. Don't ever learn a lesson until it's too late.
Might be new to my page. Welcome. It's come one, come all to the Halloween ball. As long as you like some truth and honesty, you are welcome on my page. But I said months ago, I think MSNBC is going to have to give Joy Reid the chop. Over the last year, and especially the last few months since Donald Trump's election on November 5th, Joy Reid has become increasingly unhinged and erratic, in my opinion. Now, this might come as a shock to you guys, but I don't hang out with Joy Reid. In fact, I'd rather be waterboarded by ISIS than spend 5 minutes with Joy Reid. So I don't...
He said she's demonic, and he'd rather be waterboarded by ISIS. Notice, y'all, you ain't seen none of them liberals come out here and defend her. They giving this supremacist on the conservative side the pass. Tethers, you gonna find out that you ain't got no home in the house of supremacy, no matter how many butter biscuits they provide for you.
I don't know if it's alcohol or what, but she has become increasingly ridiculous and unhinged. Those are the only words I can think of over the last few months. She's become increasingly aggressive at white women, white men, which was probably a miscalculation because a white woman is the one in charge of hiring and firing her and is the reason she's now going to be sent to unemployment.
Damn, I believe I said she was going to get sent to unemployment. It looked like everybody knows that she was on the first class ticket to unemployment. Everybody knows this except for you, Joyless. I be damned. Shameful, shameful, shameful. Y'all know what happens when you roll in the dirt with certain type of people. You know what you get when you get up. And it rhymes with the same exact thing that they came here doing. Fleas.
And what's sad to me, when I see Joy Reid sowing so much division on television, I travel the country. I talk to you guys every single day. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Indian, male, female, none of the above. We all really want to get together. A majority of Americans want common sense. Even if you look at these recent polls, 79% of Americans don't want men and women's sports. Over 80% of Americans want to deport criminals. But Joy Reid's job is to convince you the thought of the minority is actually the majority, but she's speaking to a very select group of liberal elites every night on television.
Easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work. Every single thing right there that Zesty Zach just said is exactly what it is. So when Zesty Zach sees that you're problematic, all right, and then foundational Black Americans see you problematic, the Black and brown people see you as problematic, who was her base? Who was Joyless Reid's base? She ain't have one. She ain't have one. The days were numbered as soon as the election went down. Family, this is why they did not want you to sit on the couch on election day. The reason why they wanted you to get up and vote blue no matter who is because she would still have a job. Yes, indeed. Letitia James wouldn't have charges on her. migrants would still be running into our communities. You're watching and witnessing right now the after effects of every single thing that we said was going to happen when we got on code on political election night. When we said that we was going to get on code, y'all, on election night, fam, it happened clear as day, and you knew what was coming. This is why they didn't want FBA out there. Every single thing you're seeing is a result of us getting on code on election night. Now they're all seeing the ramifications of it, and it ain't too damn good for them. It ain't too good. And we've been saying it for how long? How long have foundational Black Americans been saying, Joy Reid ain't even one of us? No. And fam, remember when she came out there and she was trying to blame Black Americans for getting this immigration deportation process, everything. Now she got to deal with it. Watch this. Y'all remember this right here? Everybody knows that she's not like us. Everybody knows she ain't never been one of us. Now look at this right here. Remember when they started talking about delineation? And this sister right here says, my people did not work for Joyless Reid to have a job. Yeah, all that tetherism has been exposed. Watch this right here. We have separated the foundational Black Americans from the tethers. We have separated the grassroots from the mainstream. We have separated the certifieds from the shills, and they're all under pressure.
And idea of race, because that was something that this whole idea of scientific racism had been so harmful to African Americans. And as it turns out, the scientific community eventually got out of that.
Well, I mean, my ancestors didn't slave and sweat and toil and all that hard work that they did for Joanne Reid to have a job. She's from the Congo. They worked for Black Americans to have a job. All that hard work that they did for Joanne Reid to have a job. She's and sweat and toil and all that hard work that they did for Joanne Reid to have a job. She's from the Congo.
Damn! My ancestors didn't put in all that hard work for Joy Reid to have a job. She from the Congo. Talk your talk.
The community eventually got out of that.
Well, I mean, my ancestors didn't slave and sweat and toil and all that hard work that they did for Joanne Reid to have a job. She's from the Congo. They worked for Black Americans to have jobs. They did all that for Black Americans, not people from the Congo who are first generation Americans. Not even Kamala Harris, who's Indian American and Jamaican.
Right.
My ancestors didn't work for Kamala Harris to have these benefits. They worked for Black Americans to have benefits. I think even Obama is not even a Black American. This is why using color, the skin color, is not sufficient. It's confusing.
Right.
And this is why I say white Americans and Black Americans have been in America the longest since its founding. And that is significant. That matters. That history matters. And so this is why, and I don't know why so many, and I want to get into this issue about Black women. Black American women supported. I know it's nonprofit, but Black American women don't understand most of them. Some do, but most of them don't understand. They think everything is about skin color. And that's a superficial analysis of the situation. They're not looking at the history. They don't know the history. And they're just so wedded to the political left position, embracing all of their policies. And their policies have been detrimental to Black America. They need to get away from that embrace of all these policies that are the detriment. So what I'm thinking, they're not doing their homework. They're not reading this cast your bucket where you are. Cast down your bucket where you are. They're not reading this history. They're being superficial. They're just watching the television and going along with what the politicians say. That is not sufficient.
Woo, buddy. Where do we unpack from that? So everybody already knows that she ain't us. Neither is Kamala. Neither is Barack Obama. Fam, every single Democratic shield, Democratic strategy, Democratic agenda is being fractured and shattered right before your eyes. Yeah, all the tethercrats, where they at right now? Roland Martin is out here having complete grease bucket breakdowns on his own show, crashing out. You see Joyless Reid fired, Black History Month, crashing out. You name them, y'all. Barack Obama. None of these people are Black Americans. The Democrats have littered the Democratic Party with non-Black Americans because they want to litter America with non-Black Americans. You can see within their own walls. You see it. Joyless Reid goes out there every day and she talks about Congo issues. Shout out to my brother Sage family. The Congo. Yes, indeed. That's what she been out here doing, trying to push Congo agendas on FBA, trying to push rainbow agendas on FBA. Everybody except for us but they want us to carry all the weight and to wear that burden of uplifting America. And it just ain't working. Nothing's working right now. We can get to it. I can sit here and break it down. We can sit here and be in the winner's circle. We can pop our collar, pat ourselves on the damn back, and just shine on them. Or we could just get to simple, basic terms. The Democrats is getting their ass kicked. All right. And I said it, family, on this beautiful Sunday where Joyless Reid has been canceled officially and where the Democratic plantation is absolutely exterminated officially. They out here getting served up with nowhere to go. One party is prosecuting the other party. That ain't even our issue. We are giving them a whole different set of work of being out here and regulating every last thing they do. Where do the Democrats run to? What do the Democrats have? Nothing. Their talking heads are all going one by one. Family, y'all know we said this was going to happen. Everybody out here celebrating because we said they were going to do this any goddamn way. You knew it was going to happen. No reason Joyless Reid thought that she was going to run around on television and keep talking all of this talk like she's some type of Black American when we know goddamn well she's not. Never has been, never could be, never will be. It just ain't in the works. And since that ain't in the works, y'all, she's been out here trying to basically cater to white liberal women. And then every single election, you see the damn things. What do we see, family? Let's go there. Every single election, people like her, they run around and they talk about how it's going to be one big coalition of all the women on the planet. And then they always find out the day after, other people ain't really out there rocking with her like that. Other people ain't out there on that time. And certified foundational Black American women sat on the couch and didn't go down that line. So now what does Joyless really have? Not a damn thing. So she went out there in complete meltdown, y'all. Watch this. Let's go to some of her post-election rhetoric. This is what got her fired. This is why people go ahead and pull the plug. As a matter of fact, we're going to go there. Y'all see all of that, what you see in family? All of those are receipts, massive receipts. When this came out right here is when everybody knew time was up. This is when everybody knew it was over and she was about to have a hell of a time. MSNBC reportedly offers Joy Reid, Stephanie Rule pay cuts to stay in anchor chairs. Isn't it funny? You didn't hear about that W woman getting fired. Ain't it funny, y'all? Ain't it real funny? You didn't see none of them W liberal women at MSNBC get canned. Nope. This lady and Joyless Reid both were offered what? Pay cuts. A pay cut is essentially you're going to get fired. See what they do. They come to you with a massive pay cut. One, they know you ain't going to take. And that's basically saying we going to see you out the door. So all of them W women that she been out here caping for, they still got a job, Joyless. They still employed, Joyless. What's up with you? Rachel Maddow, she still got a job. What's up with you? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nowhere to go. You locked up. So all of them liberal women that you was caping for, that you was trying to throw Black American women under the bus so you can serve the white woman. Now those white women are watching you pack your bags and get put on the corner. It is eviction time, y'all. It is eviction time, and don't nobody give a damn about none of these people. And when you see that don't nobody give a damn, and we say we putting them on the corner, they getting put on the corner, y'all. Everybody thinks when we talk that talk that we just out here shining. Everybody thinks when we talk that talk, we just speaking. FBA ain't just talking to talk. FBA ain't just speaking to speak. We on a mission. You better look again. FBA's on a mission, y'all. And that mission right now is about tangibles. And anybody
Yes, another
who gets in the way
minute
of
on Joy
tangibles,
Reid.
they're going to be holding up that damn sign right there. That same sign you see is the same sign that she going to be holding because won't be no other job.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you that today. Don't nobody want to touch her. Let me tell you why nobody's going to go give her a job. Because of this right here. Remember when I played this, 3-4 months ago, y'all? Remember this? This is where it went all the way left, all right? She thought that she was going to shame Black Americans to vote for Kamala. We said, hell no. Then after the election, she thought she was going to throw Becky number 37 under the bus, Karen number 52 under the bus, Megan number 85 under the bus. Just because you wear Donald Trump's hair on your head, that does not make you a white woman. So the bald Joyless Reid, the blonde hair Joyless Reid, the tether Joyless Reid all got fired. And it started when Megyn Kelly said this.
Another minute on Joy Reid. It's a TikTok situation until her ass is fired. It's just, there's no way MSNBC, which is in a full meltdown now about how bad their losses were, there's no way they can keep this woman. I realize they're in the same problem that the Democrat Party is. Like, they have a base that they need to keep. But she and her little friend, Ellie Mistal, are truly the most racist people on television. And here's her latest messaging, as some groups indeed are reportedly planning some march, like the Women's March. Now they're trying to get a march ready. That'll do it. They're going to bust out their pea hats again. Okay. All right. They worked out so well the last time. And listen to Joy Reid's reaction.
Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any Black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. I'm pretty sure Black women have resigned from the Save America Coalition, Save Democracy Coalition, and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends, because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think Black women are now on the Save Black Women, Prioritize Black Men, and prioritize Black communities, Black businesses, and that, and the Black spaces. But Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Oh, no. That is when she went off the cliff, y'all. In the system of supremacy, you can't sit there and try to pretend that you are blackety black and then turn around and say something like that right there. Hell no. She said, y'all didn't vote for Kamala, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delineate. Let me make this clear. All day. All of these 92%ers who are the main ones out here trying to get us to put on the cape for W women and affirmative action, for W women abortion rights, y'all on your own. All that we going to delineate because Kamala didn't win. Think about this, y'all. The Democrats control these people's thoughts and actions so much that they want to delineate from America, not because of FBA issues, but because Kamala lost. They say, we're not going to help none of them migrants with deportation, not because the migrants are anti-black, but because Kamala lost. They're out here having temper tantrums because Kamala Harris and the Democrats lost an election. So therefore, they want to steal FBA talking points. All of them are on their own. All that was right there, y'all. That was the first straw. That was it. Soon as she came out there and said, I'm not going to go out there and march with no W women. Now, you work for the system of supremacy. See, we understand. In their mind, racism only exists with Republicans. That's what they'll tell you. They'll say they see all of these things, but they just can't even fathom that a Democrat can be anti-black. They live in that world where they only acknowledge racism when they can dump it on Trump. But what's happening now is they're finding out that Donald Trump and Joe Biden, they at the end of the day going to go home to the same house, neighbors at best. Where you going to go? Where Kamala going to go? All of that, we going to straddle the fence and we going to play 92% and we're going to tie in our race and our lineage with the Democrats when she's not even Black American. So what is up now, Joyless? And you seen that Megyn Kelly was calling it out. Let me tell you something. When Megyn Kelly starts off and says this, she's talking to her supremacist sisters. Watch.
It's a TikTok situation until her ass is fired. It's a TikTok situation until her ass is fired.
Wow, big shock. Megyn Kelly said that it's a TikTok situation until Joyless Reid's ass is fired, and today Joy Reid got fired. Because let me tell you what Megyn Kelly was doing. Megyn was talking to her Democratic brethren, sisterin on the other side of the aisle. That's who she was talking to. Let me tell you that now. If you understand the system of supremacy, then you understand clearly. She was telling all of the Democrats, you need to go ahead and get your Democratic operative in order. That's what she was telling them. She was saying, how dare y'all allow Joyless Reid to walk around here and say those horrible things about your sister Karen. The dominant society will do that. They'll pull each other's card real fast, real fast. W women will do that real quick. W women will say, wait a minute now. I know you're not going to allow Joyless Reid to throw white women under the bus for some votes. And then the Democrat is going to say, I know, I'm sorry. That was her telling MSNBC, you need to get your supremacist card in order, or we're going to go to the supremacist convention and we're going to have a supremacist meeting and we're going to call you out for violating the terms and agreements of supremacy. Man, we cooking today. This is a special Sunday pop-up. Black Alpha Network, y'all. We in here thick. 1.7 thousand people only in 30 minutes, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Represent. Megyn Kelly was letting all of the Democrats know Trump is on his way. And if y'all want to come out here and talk that supremacist stuff and let all of your little tether friends throw us under the bus, look at Becky number 1, Becky number 2, Becky number 3. You think they care what Joyless Reid says? Or do you think they're going to punish Joy Reid? So a simple 2 months ago, after Megyn Kelly said this, old girl got fired.
A TikTok situation until her ass is fired.
From free advice to the white progressive, from free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who, the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who.
You ain't in no position to give advice to white women in the system of supremacy. Family, tethers do not understand supremacy. That's the difference. We tell them how it operates. They say, me, I don't know black. I wasn't black till I got to America. This is all that I wasn't black until I came to America rhetoric. This is all that I've never been black before until America so racist and showed me. She really thinks that wearing Donald Trump's haircut makes her Megyn Kelly. She really believes this. She got on TikTok and called out white women and then said, y'all better not come to our march. You know damn well all of those W women who come to her march, they need you so you can push anti-black American policies. You just violated your tether contract with supremacy. So you had to be punished. Joyless, all the joy is gone and you going home. We're going to see her in the Congo doing Feed the Congo specials next. She going to be over there high-fiving with Stacey Abrams because they ran her over to Africa.
Who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P-word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. I'm pretty sure black women have resigned from the Save America coalition.
Fam, this was it. This was the final straw, y'all. The ratings, that's one thing. Throwing FBA under the bus and FBA checking you, that's another thing. Coming out and telling the white women, we ain't working with you no more. We ain't friends with you no more. The white women ruined Kamala, the want-to-be black woman, from winning. Remember, they all thought that Kamala Harris was going to be their ticket into the White House. So they crashed out, y'all. They crashed out. You do not go on any platform and start telling all of the Beckys, I ain't your friend no more. You don't go to Karen and say, don't come to my march. We ain't helping you no more. She really thought that she was flexing, and she found out that ain't how it works, y'all.
Save Democracy Coalition and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think black women are now on the Save Black Women, Prioritize Black Men, and prioritize Black communities, Black businesses, and you know, the Black spaces. But Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
First off, every single thing that she just said right there, she doesn't do that anyway. You don't do nothing for Black American women. Black American women don't like you. I just showed you in the beginning of the clip. I seen sister after sister after sister, and they all said, peace, get the hell up out of here, Joyless. So Black American women, They ain't rocking with you. See, this is the thing about tethers, y'all. Notice how she's coming out there saying Black American women, Black American women, Black American women. She does not speak for Black American women. You could always tell who they tried to talk as if they're a representative for, but everybody that she claims to be a representative for aren't coming out here to save her. Notice, fam, they're without representation. Tethers are without representation. Why are tethers without representation? Because one, tethers have no unity amongst themselves because they all want that one piece of the pie for themselves. And two, they come over here riding the backs of FBA and putting on a fake FBA mask. So when it all go down and FBA ain't there to save them, FBA wasn't ever rocking with them in the first place. It's all been a charade, y'all. It's all been a mirage. It does not exist. So this is why I say she is racially homeless beyond racially homeless. I thought Drake was racially homeless. I thought Kamala was racially homeless. Drake got a little teepee, all right? He got a little teepee out in the wilderness. Kamala Harris, she done put some sticks or something together. She got some shelter. Joyless Reid is out there in the cold with nobody coming and everybody celebrating it. So when she goes out there and she says, we ain't coming to help white women, violation. When she said white women don't come to our marches, violation. When she says white women do not try to get us involved in your issues, then all the conservative women sat down and all the liberal women turned around. When the liberal women turned around, they said, what you mean? The next election, you better take your Donald Trump haircut. You better go tell all of the black folks that abortion is a black issue. You better tell all the black folks that immigration is a black issue. If not, you're going to get fired. The ratings is one thing. Getting checked is one thing. But telling white liberal women, we not marching with you? Oh, hell no. Because that's the only reason you're there anyway. The only reason you're even in the House of Supremacy, you even have a show, is so you can push white women issues on the black women. But when you come out there and say, nope, I ain't going to do it. They were sitting there saying, contract. Let me tell you something. Becky, who is the Democrat, she called up Becky, who's the Republican, and they both said, fire Joy Reid. Checkmate. Karen, who is the Democrat, called up Karen, who's the Republican, and they both said, get her ass off TV. Yes, indeed. Megan, who is the Democrat, she called up Megan, who is the Republican, and they both said, cancel her right damn now, and she'll never work together. Mayo gets on the same page when it comes to tether. Yes, indeed. Speaking of that, watch how these two tether women, they was on her neck.
Okay. First of all, where is your hair? What happened to your hair, Joy Reid? It's gone. Like it's gone from like, it looked like Trump's hair and now it's gone altogether. Anywho, this is what happens when you get bitter and bitter and bitter. And we've seen all these women shaving off their hair online. Have you seen this? This is like part of the resistance effort to telegraph that you hate Trump. These, somewhat okay looking women are shaving off their hair. So I don't know if that is what she did there, but we already knew that you were far lefty. You didn't have to shave your head.
Damn. Shots fired. Woo! Family, we are in here cooking right now. Smash that like button. Yeah. Did y'all see the faces of all those Beckys on that stage? I'm telling you right now, I don't believe that those two other women were conservatives. Remember, in the system of supremacy, there's no such thing as a black Republican or a black Democrat. You're only a slave that works on their plantation. Everybody now is starting to understand that. All right, it's reality time. FBA G-checking all of these shields, all these tethers, has let them all know that they're getting their Mayo wake-up call. And they're only getting it because we've shown them to be disposable because they can't hustle us. All right, let me tell you how it goes. I'm going to tell you how it is. FBA gets on code. FBA starts G-checking, and all the tethers and shields get rendered useless. Once the dominant society sees that we're on code and we checked all those tethers and shields and they're now useless, they fire them. This is why Joyless Reid is homeless right now. This is why Joyless Reid is canceled today. And this is why Joyless Reid is not showing her face or her wig anywhere. And this is why everybody is celebrating. Simple as that. We try to tell these people there's no such thing as a black Democrat. All right. Democrats are reserved for white people. All right. Republicans are reserved for white people. You can be somebody who votes blue no matter who. You can vote red no matter who. You can do all the milk and all the honey. You can clean. You can cook. You ain't a part of them. Go back to the house in IGGA. Was he a part of the family or did he just live in the attic or the basement? You dig where I'm coming from? Was the house NIGGA a part of the family? Or did he live in the attic or the basement? And then do you know what happened to the house NIGGA when they find out and they cannot control the slaves anymore? They're rendered useless. We're at the stage now where all of the House Democrats are finding out exactly what the House NIGGA found out, is that when you cannot control the field NIGGAs, then you are going to get evicted from the house your damn self. That's what's going on. Ain't nothing changed but the weather, y'all. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. And I want to go there and show everybody this. Do you remember when Joyless Reid was running around here and she was trying to give us her tether version? No lie. She gave a tether version of our history. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. I was just having a conversation the other day about how disrespectful these tethers are. If you understand, they thought that because Kamala and Joe Biden had an open borders policy, that they could all just come to the United States of America and run amok. All right. You got to understand, they were all getting passes based on foundational Black American creations. So basically, everything was sweet for them. Everything was okay for them. They understand. Check this out now, y'all. I want y'all to see this. Understand that they're finding out and figuring out they can't speak for us, but they're finding out the hard way. See, they should have just listened. When we told them that the Democratic Shields, y'all don't represent foundational Black Americans, when we told them that the Democratic Shields ain't like us, they should have listened. Instead, they wanted to argue and debate back, and that ended up with them getting fired. Joy Reid. We told all the tethers that you ain't from the lineage, you ain't a foundational Black American, quit cosplaying our culture. They wanted to argue and debate back just like a tether, and guess what? Now they getting fired. So the moral to the story is, you should always listen to foundational Black Americans because we always right. And we got receipts to show it. Remember when Joyless Reid came around and she gave a whole dissertation about our culture? This is what we're talking about.
Because the term Negro,
Freeze. This is her wearing a blonde wig. Fam, listen to me. A woman from the Congo is wearing a blonde wig trying to tell us what being Black is in America. You cannot untangle that deception. You cannot un-F that up because that's tether babble. Watch this.
I mean, the term Black came about because of people wanting to empower themselves. Because the term Negro is a made-up term that was made up by white supremacists in order to label Black people who came from multiple ethnic groups and throw them all together. I don't think people understand that Africa is the most biodiverse continent. There are 2,300 separate ethnic groups on the continent of Africa. So when Africans were taken in slavery to America, you're mixing tribes that had no genetic relationship other than all being Negro.
Fam, this is a tether woman trying to tell you about your history. And notice the first thing that came out her mouth was what? Notice that. Look at this, fam. The first thing that came out her mouth was the Congo, was Africa, was everybody other than us. You see, this is what Joy Reid educates a caller on the term Black. In what position is she capable of doing such things, y'all? And she got to start off with Africa.
So when Africans were taken in slavery to America, you're mixing tribes that had no genetic relationship other than all being Negro. And so the idea of whiteness and Blackness was invented in America. It didn't exist before the 16th century. White people in Europe, who are all different ethnicities, whether they're Italian or Greek or British or German, they didn't call themselves white. The idea of whiteness didn't exist.
But your family wasn't here in America during any of these times. How are you giving a breakdown about a time frame that you weren't even here? Your mama wasn't even here. Your mama's mama wasn't even here. Why do tethers act like we don't know when they got here? Why do tethers act like we just shocked and we think that they all been here since 1776? Tethers, we know the day you came here. Notice this, family. Everybody tries to debate when we came here because we've been here so long that they can't pinpoint us. The tethers, on the other hand, we know the damn day the plane landed. We knew the airline that you flew on. You flew on Airline Mutombo straight from the Congo. And you had a third-class ticket. So don't come up in here and act like you were doing something different. And y'all was eating fufu on the damn plane. Stop playing.
Until this country was founded. And when Europeans came here and decided to enslave Africans who were, again, they spoke different languages from each other. They couldn't communicate with each other, let alone communicate with their so-called owners.
When people came here and decided to enslave Africans, Black Americans were already here. You're sitting here trying to talk all of this education. The term Negro really means, and Negro because of this, and Black is really this pronoun, and it exists based on the Black American Africans. You want to sit here and play Professor Joyless Reid, but at the same exact time, you ain't got not one fact, family. She's talking, I ain't heard one thing that's true. And this, again, is a woman from the Congo with blonde hair on her head, and she's talking about FBA history, playing tether professor.
Owners. They designated white and Black as a way to delineate African slaves from indentured servants who were European.
Delineate. There you go, y'all. There you go. I was waiting to get to it. You notice that she threw in delineation? Remember, you never heard the term delineation any damn where until we started using it. Now people be trying to squeeze delineation in everything they do. Well, I was walking down the street and I saw delineation, and then delineation called my phone, and I said, I want to delineate from the blue Toyota in the red Toyota, and then I delineated to Walmart. I bought me some delineation liquid soap so I can go on and put it on my skin and bleach. Hell no.
They wanted to enslave specifically the Africans. And so they invented these terms, white and Black, in order to distinguish themselves from the Africans and distinguish themselves from the indigenous, who they called savages. It was literally an invention of slave owners in the United States.
Talked about the indigenous, did not mention that the indigenous were foundational Black Americans, because she wants you to believe that the indigenous were brown folks. Look what she's doing, y'all. This is that tether talk. Everything got a game plan, and we see it.
And so when people reclaimed the term Black in the 1960s, it was because they had decided to empower themselves. It was a term that felt to them more powerful than simply using the term Negro, which had been invented by enslavers. So I don't see any problem with Black. Black is a term that can mean power. It can mean beauty. It doesn't have to mean darkness and horror. It can in the linguistics of the culture of the United States, but in the culture, in terms of Black culture, it doesn't mean that. And so when people say Black, they mean that as a powerful term, not a negative term.
And when we say foundational Black American, then it becomes a problem. Don't let her come up in here, y'all, and try to tell everybody that Black is a powerful statement. You don't like Black unless it says Black Democrat. These people never have ever mentioned Black anything until they can put Black Democrat on it. If they cannot put Black Democrat on it, then they don't give a damn, y'all. They don't give a damn. So you seen her out here talking again about foundational Black American issues, but leaving out the foundational Black American community. Y'all, we in here extra deep. Much respect, y'all. I see y'all. Oh, we're going to break it down. This is what's happening. We watching in real time this FBA effect, and it's in full swing. We're doing whatever we want to do right now. Who going to check us? Who going to check us, family? You dealing with a whole different generation. This generation, we move in unison, in sync. All right, we moving properly out here because we on code. We learned all the lessons from everybody who was off base. We seen all these Tethers, fam. Let's go there. Tethers was coming here. They were being very slick, weren't they? They was running around here being ultra thick. Let me tell y'all something. You seen Joyless Reid talking not just about that Black American history. Let me tell you something else she was doing, because they are really afraid of reparations. Let me tell you what this is really about, y'all. Everything that you see right now is a ploy to stop us from getting reparations. All right. This is why they always try to bring everybody into what we're talking about. They want to stop us from getting to that bag. That's what's important to them, is stopping that FBA bag, because that bag is coming. That bag is on its way. Check this out. This is her. That right there was her giving a tether professor version of Blackness. All right. And all she did was cap. Front, lie. All right. I seen the lies popping out of her goddamn wig. Look at this right here. Notice that she tries to speak on behalf of us again. This again, family, this is Tether trying to talk on FBA issues, but putting on that Tether jacket. Now she starts trying to talk about reparations in which she wouldn't even qualify for. Simple as this. You don't qualify, you be quiet.
And to find out that literally Barack Obama's 2 terms as president are your reparations, and Juneteenth, which you already celebrated anyway, is your reparations, and yet you built this country. You literally physically built this country, and yet the attitude toward you from a lot of your peers and your fellow citizens is just shut up.
That's what the Democrats say. The Democrats tell us, shut up and vote blue no matter who. Look what they do, fam. I'm telling y'all. They'll play both sides of the argument. Where you see a tether, you see supremacy. These are the same supremacist tactics, y'all. Trying to act like, y'all want reparations, but it's really them Republicans who want y'all to get reparations. Fam, if you seeing this right now, and you watching this video, and you seeing everything go on, I want y'all to go ahead and rejoice in this picture right here. Okay? Because all of this did not go unpunished. No. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and everybody, they out there with them violins, and they singing that swan song because she gone, y'all. She gone out the door. Peace, point blank, you're fired. It ain't working. Nobody is dealing with you, joyless. But notice, she starts talking about our foundational Black American history, and then she's trying to articulate it as if she is a foundational Black American. She never once tells you she's from the Congo. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice that, right? No talk of the Congo. Now, if you start talking about reparations for somebody else, Congo come up. You start talking about vote blue no matter who, Congo will come up. She's talking about, in the last one, delineation, FBA. Now she's talking about who built the country, FBA. Civil rights era, FBA. No Congo talk. No Congo talk. How come you ain't talking about your people? Why don't you tell us about how the village is in the Congo? Why don't you tell us about the water well in the Congo? You know, the water well, 3 villages down and across the village from the zebra, and the one that's 5 villages back across the village from the elephant. How come you don't give us an update on that? How come you feel so powerful and inclined to talk about foundational Black Americans? This is Tetherism 101. Well, Tetherism 101 is officially done. She's fired.
And to find out that literally Barack Obama's 2 terms as president are your reparations, and Juneteenth, which you already celebrated anyway, is your reparations, and yet you built this country. You literally physically built this country, and yet the attitude toward you from a lot of your peers and your fellow citizens is just shut up and be grateful. And it's infuriating. And to find out that literally
freeze, enough. You see right there, y'all? You see exactly how that all played out, how that's all operating. You see what we saying, y'all? This is what they've been doing. They've been running around here trying to talk on our behalf. They've been trying to speak as if they speak for us. These people are going out the door. In real time, we watching these people fall out. Never, let me frame this in a historical point of view, fam, okay? Never have you ever seen what's going on with the Democratic Party or just with anti-FBA ops. All the anti-FBA ops are being pushed all the way out. That right there are the reasons why. See, we noticed that she was a tether. We called it out. She got fired. We said she was a Democratic shield. We called it out. She got fired. And then she called out all of these other things using our talking points and our narratives. So eventually she could stop it. It starts with that. Next thing you know, she's on our reparations panel talking about the Congo and how they need money. Gone. And we said that Joyless Reid was going to get fired anyway. We knew it. I don't know what anybody else thought, but FBA, we knew what was going to happen. Her show done got canceled, and all of those W's that was clicked up with her, they still out here got a job. How your job, Joyless? How's it going out here? Is it working real good for you, Joyless? Because what I'm seeing is people are crashing out in real time. I mean, it's hard at this point, y'all. It's very hard to keep up with all the crash outs. The crash outs are coming as fast as we can really even see them. As fast as you can even see them, y'all. It's just a shameful thing. Shameful thing. But that's good. That's good. Because remember this too. This was the same person who was trying to tell FBA that it was our fault why Kamala Harris lost. They all wanted to be in the Kamala Harris administration. And now you're seeing the tantrums based on that.
Fam, okay, I just got to say it. Given the just stratospheric entrance of Vice President Kamala Harris into the presidential campaign, and she has now secured enough delegates to become the nominee, you're going to look real crazy being on the other side of that line, particularly as a person of color, but really as anyone who claims to have any connection to the culture. You're going to look real weird and real lonely on that side. The door needs to close behind Amber.
What? The culture? What culture? Bushmeat? What culture? Ashy ankles? You ain't talking for FBA, fam. This is the rhetoric that this woman has been on. This is why everybody's happy to see her go. This is why everybody's saying peace the hell out. She sat there before the election and she was trying to tell all of us, you's gonna be on the bad side of the culture. We ain't from the same culture of you anyway. You do not represent FBA. FBA don't give a damn about you. Let's just keep this thing moving.
And she looked crazy over there. But shut the door behind her. You really are going to look crazy being on that side, given the cultural phenomenon of Vice President Kamala Devi Harris.
How did that work out? This is what they've been taught, fam. This was before the election, and she said, if we don't vote, we're not for the culture, and we're going to look bad, and Kamala Harris was a cultural phenomenon. So not only did you get fired because FBA done checked you, Megyn Kelly done checked you, but you also are just terrible at your job. Damn shame.
She's about to make history. She's about to become the first woman president.
Did she make history certified? FBA, my family, in the chat right now. Did anything that she says right here come true? Did anything that she said right here make any sense, y'all? She said Kamala was about to make history. Last time I checked, Kamala lost in the landslide. That didn't happen. She said we all needs to go votes. Last time I checked, FBA sat on that couch. Damn. So you was wrong on top of being wrong on top of being wrong. You cannot be more wrong than this. The only thing worse than this is that Fleetman 4-head that looks like a Fleetman 5-head. But who's counting, Joyless? Oh, by the way, I hope you go ahead and get that unemployment shield benefit check since y'all didn't want to give us no money. I hope they give you just a little bit because we know you're homeless.
She brings together the African American community, the AAPI community, younger people. She is a whole meme. And I'm going to explain to y'all the fall of the coconut tree is a whole West Indian thing.
Oh, here we go. Now here comes the West Indian thing. What did I just say a minute ago, y'all? When she was trying to give a dissertation about FBA history, she left out all of her tether roots. When she was trying to talk about delineation, when she was talking about building this country, she left out her tether roots because she was trying to combine us. Now, when she can jump on the Kamala Harris train, now here comes the we all Caribbean sisters. This right here is tetherism. This is why the tethers are broken right now. This is why the tethers are being exposed every single day. It ain't tetherism when you want to steal from us. It's only tetherism when you can put a highlight on your fellow fleer.
Younger people, she is a whole meme. And I'm going to explain to y'all the fall of the coconut tree is a whole West Indian thing.
Get out of here. Come on. That right there is exactly what we've been saying, y'all. Y'all see what we're saying? Y'all see what we're saying? Y'all highlight it. Y'all spotlight it. Y'all on it. This is what she was trying to do. She was trying to be real slick and real clever. Yeah, she African. Ain't she African and Caribbean, right? I think she's two-time teller. She's a two-time and teller. That's what she is. She ain't got no bit of foundational black America. Only thing FBA about her is coming to America and trying to eat off our plate. That's the only thing. That's the closest she's ever been to foundational black America. That's it. But I want y'all to highlight that and spotlight that, y'all. This is what they've been doing. They only talk that talk about foundational black Americans when they can get in on what foundational black Americans do. Whenever they can put the spotlight on their other communities, that's when they try to put the spotlight on their other communities. You didn't hear nothing about the Congo, did y'all? Did you hear anything about the Congo? We all know that she Congo root. Man, listen, she ain't from Chicago. She from the Congo. This is the anchor baby tether. We already know what that is. Notice though, fam, that she skipped over every single thing that she been saying that she was doing, right? Notice that? Watch this right here though. During the election, she went out of her way to start talking about how Donald Trump was coming after the Congo. Yeah. Notice now, when it's reparations, she tries to act like she FBA. Remember, y'all, if you don't say nothing, the tether won't say nothing. If you quiet, they'll be quiet. You don't speak, they won't speak. That's how tethers move. That's how they operate. That's how they function. Watch this right here, though, y'all. When Donald Trump was talking about all the illegals coming to America and how they were bringing crime, then she wants to get Congo again. When it came to Kamala Harris, she wanted to get Caribbean. Watch this right here, y'all. This was her trying to jump ship and try to say, well, you know, now Trump's new thing is the Congo. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. This is what it's really about. You let a tether talk long enough, you're going to see the truth. Watch this.
So, hey, fam. So Donald Trump's new thing is he is now fixating on the Congo.
We're not just talking about South America, all over the world, the Congo and Africa. Many people are coming out of the Congo, and they're coming from jails in the Congo. So the jails are being emptied, the mental institutions are being emptied, and they're all coming to the USA. But people are coming from the Congo. Last night, we had 20 people come, welcome to our country from the Congo.
So why do you suppose he's doing that? I have an answer. What Trump and Vance are doing, and right now Donald Trump, let's talk about him. What he's doing is he's focusing on individual, fairly mono-ethnic, mono-racial countries that are not white, right? So the Congo, Venezuela. He just broadly says Asia because he probably couldn't think of China in the moment because his brain is broken. But he's fixating on these individual countries the same way he did with Mexico when he was running in 2016 and demonizing those people as a way of simply saying that Black and brown and non-white people in general are monsters.
Nah, no, nuh-uh. Look how quick she turned into the Congo there, y'all. You see that right there? Look how quick she turned into Mrs. Congo. You weren't Mrs. Congo when you was talking about FBA's history and culture. You weren't Mrs. Congo when you was talking about reparations, when it was delineation. Anytime you pinpointed a foundational Black American talking point, you wanted to act like you were a foundational Black American. Soon as Donald Trump came out and said, you got migrants coming here from the Congo and we're going to deport them as soon as they get here, then she wanted to become Mrs. Congo again. When Kamala Harris was talking about running to be the president, then you want to be Miss Tether again. This is what tethers do, y'all. They flip-flop and they jump back and forth according to how they can get in. The same energy that made them flee their country to come to someone else's country, that's the same way that they flee from subject to subject. So basically, they just flee all over the damn place, fam. They flee everywhere. They flee from country to continent, subject to topic, anything a tether can do to steal from somebody. That's why I say, FBA, we build, they steal. And that's what she thought she was going to do. So she became Congo real quick. Yes, she did. And today she became unemployed real quick. Yes, it is. So you're dealing with the unemployed tether. Is that the era we're in now? I got to ask y'all, I'm keeping it real. Is it the unemployed tether era? And you're absolutely right. They play both sides. And who else plays both sides? The dominant society. Because like we always say, family, where you see the dominant society, you see a tether because the tether are the number one recruits for the dominant society. And what happens when you put together a Democrat and a tether? You get a tethercrat. This is what you get, y'all. What happens when you put together a tether and a swirler? You get a twirler. What happens when you put together a tether and a Democrat? You get a tethercrat. But you're always going to see the Democrats and the tethers always moving together as one unit. They're always moving together as one. That's what you always see, y'all. It's always going to be the same exact thing. And that's exactly what she is. But fam, ain't we been breaking them down? Ain't that's what happening? Yeah, don't be surprised if the deportation get to coming. Yeah. Deportation is on its way. And remember, deportation is coming heavy every single day, every single hour, every single second. But where they all went wrong, y'all, I'm telling you, they really thought, I'm being real 100%. They thought the African American was going to be here forever. And they thought the Democrats were going to save them. You're all living and witnessing this era of the dominant society getting crumbled. The tethers are getting sent home and foundational Black Americans being on code. This is the post effects of the election. Fam, we sat here and talked about it. I'm going to highlight this. We're going to put this on the frame right here, okay? We told everybody what was going to happen during this election when we got on code. And now you're watching what happened. Fam, it's like those movies you see where there's two different realities. You can have the reality where you got Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, and there's another 22 million illegals. But we decided we was going to get on code, and hell no, we wasn't going to let that happen. They said, go vote for the Democrats. We said, damn that. We voting for the couch. You're right now witnessing the power of voting for the couch. That's what you're witnessing right now. You're seeing everybody go down. We predicted it. We called it. We forecasted it. We straight up said it. We said you can go that way, the Kamala Harris way, or you can go the FBA way. And now every single tether's falling down. It's only been 2 months and you've already seen this type of aftershock from the election. what happens when 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a whole year. It's moving fast in the United States of America, y'all. It's moving fast. I'm just like, y'all, we was going to enjoy our Sunday, kick back, relax. I said, hell no. It's time to talk to my certified foundational Black American family. So I said, we're going to live, we're going to discuss all of this, and we're going to rejoice, and we're going to sit back, because FBA, we're the ones who fired you. FBA are the ones who put you in the unemployment office, and FBA are the ones responsible for you being unemployed and racially homeless, y'all. We're going to take this victory. We're going to take it all the way to the bank. That's how we do things. Let me show y'all this as well, talking about that. Oh, man, fam, today is damn near a national holiday. It's a national holiday because nobody liked Joy Reid. Just keeping it real. Nobody liked Joy Reid to the point where everybody is out here celebrating Joy Reid getting fired. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Remember, I'm still waiting on any of these liberals to come out and save her. It ain't going to happen because, see, when you're racially homeless, nobody is there to save you. Nobody. So a lot of people are out here and they're celebrating the fact that she gone. And FBA, we just sitting back and enjoying the show. Watch this right here, y'all. You think we've been out here enjoying the show? Watch the dominant society. Family, they are having mayo parades right now. They got mayo all up and down the damn streets, fam. I'm telling you, this is a mayo celebration, all right? This is Cinco de Mayo. Today is Cinco de Mayo. They are out here celebrating more than anybody. Look at this, y'all. Joyless, that racially homelessness, I hope you enjoy it because it ain't going anywhere. Checkmate. Oh, by the way, Joyless, when you try to tether on the foundational Black Americans and we check you, then the dominant society is going to see that you cannot control us, so they are going to release you from your contract.
Canceled? MSNBC's host Joy Reid has been reportedly canceled? Canceled on Black History Month of all month, really? So you're telling me she's gone? Just like her damn hair? Gone?
Damn.
The world is healing, everybody. Joy Reid has been one of the most dividing TV hosts, like I would believe, of all time. Because you've never had a day and age where you would have someone purposely spreading false informations and narratives and clickbait and gotcha moments on a legacy network television show. Okay, and let alone that, funded for as long as she has been. You would have thought right around Donald Trump winning the election, MSNBC would have just dropped her, right? Because of like the low ratings and everything, but they didn't. They kept her on for like quite a bit. And I wonder if it was because she would have looked bad, but like nothing makes their network look worse than firing someone, especially an African-American, on Black History Month, right? So like apparently they didn't care about that. So that probably wasn't the reason why they kept her on, right?
That is Mayo Matt. Let's proceed.
MSNBC has just decided to cancel Joy Reid.
This is Mayo Mike. Tell us how you feel, Mr. Michael. We want to know.
Show the readout. Wonder why it is that they would do that.
Our final sprint, having arrived at that point in the election season where basically we on this side of the TV screen have said all we can. We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election, where one side stands for freedom, definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the Black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military.
Freeze. Y'all not lying. See, hey, I can't with y'all in the chat. Fam, is the world so damn happy right now that Joyless Reid got fired? That Mayo Mike
MSNBC has just
bucking
decided
his
to
eyes?
cancel Joy Reid show.
Do you got the Mayos bucking their eyes right now? Are we witnessing Mayo's eyes bucking? Did Joyless Reid make everybody so happy to get canceled that you got the Mayo Brigade bucking their eyes? Is this the eye bucking Brussels sprouts? Are the Brussels sprouts eye bucking? This man is bucking his eyes. I never thought I'd see the day where you see Mayo Mike bucking his eyes out of pure elation that Joyless Reid is finally canceled. Damn, another tether bites the dust. You got Mr. Mayo Mike bucking his eyes. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. What a glorious Sunday. I got to slow this down. Let's watch this, family. Look at them eyes bucking. Damn. Screenshot this for me, y'all. Somebody please screenshot that for me. Send it to me if you are following me on Twitter, Black Alpha Net W1, or Instagram, Black Alpha Net W1. Make sure you follow me. Let's go. You got Mayo Mike. This man bucking his eyes worse than rolling. Family, one-on-one, this man is literally out eye bucking rolling. They literally have males out here eye bucking in these streets. Joyless, nobody likes you. They want you to go so bad that they saying, damn it, I'm going to buck my eyes now. He out here beeping. He like, beep, 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 beep. Joyless, beep, beep. The Mayo, you damn simple Simon Mayo, you damn simple fentanyl, you meth head, beep, beep, beep. This is meth head Michael. This is Mayo Matthew. They're out here meth head bucking. I be damn if we ain't seen it all go down. But right there is Mayo Michael. And they still out here party hardy and Marty because Joyless Reid is gone. Ding dong, Joyless and her 5 head is gone.
MSNBC host the consequences of his own political rhetoric after his assassination attempt.
This is Fentanyl Fred. Okay, so you had Mayo Matthew, Mayo Michael, the eye-bucking Brussels sprouts, and now you have Fentanyl Fred. I love being an American. Checkmate.
He said that suggestions of violence and intimidation have been part of Trump's political system for a long time. And once that begins, it's hard to control what direction that violence or intimidation goes. And that it could go in the direction of the person that's actually promoting it. Essentially, what goes around comes around. What do y'all?
So one of the dumbest, most race-baiting, disgusting people that television ever had in their life. Yeah.
Hey, y'all tell me, who's this right here? We had Fentanyl Fred, Mayo Matthew, Mayo Michael. Y'all give me some names for this individual before I let the whole clip run, okay? Who is this right here? Because we can all agree that they're all so happy that Joyless Reid is fired. Family, this should be a national holiday. Today should be a national holiday because for once, everybody in America is on the same page. She done brought America together. She done brought the United States together. Everybody is out here happy. A tether done brought us together. This is Ken. Who is this? This is a Fentanyl Ken? Mashed potatoes? Who is this? What's it? Perkhead Peter? Cocaine Cassie? Crackhead Craig? Snowball Steve? Larry Humpty, Mayonnaise Mike, Mad Brad. Damn. Raisin Ryan. Damn, you cold for that one. Militia Mike, Mayo Doug. Damn. Salami Tommy. This Baloney Bob, huh? Icehead Ivan, Meth Pipe Mike. I can't even get them all up. I'm seeing them all. Damn. Boston Bobby. Percocet Peter. You cold. You cold for that one. Damn. Tan Nose Tanner. Ratio Ryan. I'll be damned if y'all don't stop. Damn. Oh, damn. Hold on. I seen a good one. I got to run that one back. Damn. Icehead Ivan. Tobacco Chewing Todd. I'll be damned. Basehead Bob. Raisin Ryan right here. This is this Casserole Cody. Time out, y'all. Time out. Gonzo the Great. Mashed Potato Bobby. Pothead Paul. Kyle Rittenhouse 2. Cocaine Cody. Damn. Vanilla Victor. Vanilla Victor. Hell nah. Oh, man. Let's see what Vanilla Victor and all the great names y'all gave. Let's see how he feels. Let's go ahead and ask him the question. How do you feel about this woman right here? We got a question for you. Go ahead, proceed.
Yeah, one of the most disgusting people television has ever seen has just got fired. Yeah, Joy Reid is out of there. Listen, this is a dream come true for me.
Damn.
Yeah, this means that the world is a better place.
Damn.
Now that Joy Reid is out of a job and off television, man.
Damn.
Yeah, the world is now a better place. That nasty, disgusting creature is now off the airways, and this is a surprise to no one. Yeah, this is a surprise to no one. The surprise was how long she was actually had a job. But now, yeah, my wish for 2025, the only thing I wanted this year was to get this lady's face off of television. Yeah, because sometimes I go on MSNBC to see what the opposition got to say.
Damn.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. But to see this nasty lady on there, man, just made me feel like this world could get better, man. And today it did. Yeah.
Damn. She done brought about world peace, y'all. Y'all cold. Y'all, man, listen, if you ain't subscribed to the Black Alpha Network, you better subscribe right now. It gets no better than us. Look at the chat right now. Look at the chat from the beginning. Look at the chat every week. Exceptional. I be damn, y'all got me rolling. Woo! There it is. There they go. Fam, look at that. She done brought about world peace. This man said every day he dreams. Matter of fact, he said, every day I dream about her getting fired. Damn. You done heard every day they dream about it. The world's a better place. Everybody's celebrating. They partying in the street. This man said 2025 is great. She done damn near ended race relation problems, according to the dominant society. This is how much they want her gone. Fam, Joyless Reid is over with. It's a wrap. Peace out. You are done for. Because I done seen some tethers. I done seen some shields. And then I done watch how the dominant society feels about them. I ain't never seen the dominant society view somebody the way they viewing her. The way they viewing her is on a whole nother level. This right here, fam, they got their list, and it's like Joyless Reid. Who's the most hated person in the dominant society? It's Joyless Reid, and then there ain't even a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's nobody else. It's a damn gap between her and the next person. They out there bucking their eyes. I'm done. Family, we done had some funny moments on the Black Alpha Network, okay? I done had a whole gang of comments that I done seen while I'm on air. Cuckold Cody. I didn't see, y'all still got me going. I done seen a gang of things. When I'm watching this damn chat, I be trying to keep my composure because I be watching and I'm trying not to fall out my damn seat, but y'all be making it really, really difficult not to because y'all funny as hell. Black folks funny. Boy, black folks funny as hell. FBA, we run this. I watch all of that all the time. I ain't never seen the chat like it is right now today. So how we breaking records on top of breaking records? Exceptional. But yo, they got these people out here bucking them eyes. I'm going to put together a whole collage, y'all. I think I'm going to retweet this, fam. We're going to retweet this. We're going to make this go viral out here in these streets. They out here bucking their eyes. Shout out to everybody who sent me these photos, y'all. I got them all. I'm going to post them all up, y'all. No lie. Fam, this is how certified we are on the Black Alpha Network. You only get this here on the Black Media, fam. FBA all goddamn day certified. Fam, we'll sit here and call out something, and then immediately after, we'll already have it ready to tweet up in 2 seconds. That right there was just from 5 minutes ago. That was Mayonnaise Matthew, also known as Meth Head Mike, and he was right there. You said, Michael, rapper snort? Pepperoni Tom? He was right there, and he was bucking them damn eyes, y'all. I ain't ever seen nothing like that in my life until today. When I woke up this morning, y'all, I did not believe that I'd be sitting here seeing Joyless Reid fired and W's would be out here bucking their eyes because they so happy. You know when you make W's so happy because you got fired that they bucking their eyes, they mayonnaise bucking? Damn, we done came up with a new term, y'all. They out here mayonnaise bucking. And you can thank Joyless Reid. But fam, there's more. That ain't the only one. No. Fam, these W's is partying in these streets. They out here celebrating. This is a national holiday for the dominant society. You got more people out there, and they celebrating. And y'all just let me know whatever names y'all want to say. Oh,
MSNBC has now canceled and fired Joy Reid. Interesting, right?
All I'm going to say is second name Karen, first name something that starts with a C and rhymes with black, and it's whack. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all can have this one. Matter of fact, new little thing we doing right here on the Black Alpha Network. Let's go ahead and let me put that on up. FBA roast, because y'all thought the last names was bad. I can't even imagine what y'all got for this one. But she happy Joyless Reid got canceled too.
They were so excited and congratulated her on her NAACP awards. But now she's fired. This just goes to show how this regime has blackmailed and threatened our mainstream media here in the U.S. Grow a spine, grow some balls, or perhaps do your job. Because right now, we're in a crisis in this country, but we know who you're loyal to. You're loyal to a king, right? You don't want to report on that now, do you? Joy Reid was fired for speaking the truth and sharing her opinions. And now our First Amendment rights are being jeopardized because mainstream media doesn't want to ruffle the feathers of King Trump. And
look what she did right there, y'all. Notice what she did. Y'all cold as hell. Y'all cold, extra cold. Broomstick. Whoa. What I see? Potato salad, Sally. Broomstick, Becky. I see you, church. Notice what she did right there, y'all. She basically trying to be real slick. She's saying the fact that Joyless even had a job lets me know that the media is so bad. She's really getting mad at other W's for even platforming Joyless Reid. So when they start pointing their fingers at each other and saying, well, how come she even had a job in the first place? That lets you know how upset and how angry these people are. They mad. And at the same time, they happy. So when you see them doing both, come on. We got even more though, fam. We in here super heavy. We in here super deep. These people been coming out here celebrating. I'm talking about dancing in the damn street. But y'all, do you know that beyond all of that right there, you got them and they celebrating. They out here dancing in the street, you know what I'm saying? Doing their little, two-step straight up. But it gets even worse from a whole different aspect about the way that they've been pushing and the way she's been functioning and the way everybody's been functioning. We know that these people are done for. We know that these people cannot control themselves. And what makes it even worse, y'all, is that all of the Democratic shilling is gone. But y'all, they was out here clowning her. I'm talking about severely. They got jokes. When we say they got jokes, fam, they got jokes. The dominant society, they never had a problem coming out here and just going wreck on her. No, they ain't never had no problem doing that. They'll do that ASAP. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Watch this right here, y'all. These people are so diabolical for all of these folks who think that they're going to play both sides. Fam, it's time that we address exactly what Megyn Kelly was talking about. How in the hell you going to speak on FBA like that? You can't speak on FBA when you're running around here on that type of time. Fam, who wore it better? I mean, damn. Came out of nowhere, and that's what you thought that you was rocking? That's what you thought people in the streets was going to be on? You really thought people was going to let you slide around here wearing Donald Trump's haircut? You really thought that? Joyless. If you thought for 1 second anybody was going to perpetrate or pretend to be some type of advocate for FBA, but yet you running around here dressing with Donald Trump's hair, I mean, damn. And they wasn't having no type of time with that, y'all. No. How you gonna sit there and talk about Trump the way you've been talking about Trump, left and right, but at the same exact time, you running around here with his hair? Not talking about a t-shirt, not talking about a goddamn hat. We talking about you running around here with this man's hair on your head and you're trying to tell everybody else how evil of a person he is. It don't work that way. And now you see, fam, that them people done came out and they started calling her out. Yeah, she got them tether bangs. That's a terrible place to be. Terrible. And fam, did y'all ever see when old buddy approached her in the street and dude said, hey, dude come out and he started calling out her hair. Watch this, fam. Watch this. She don't like that. Tethers, man, they don't like when you call them out. Watch this, fam. Old buddy walks up and he starts talking about her hair. Boy, she was mad. She was mad. Watch this right here, fam. She thought it was all good. Let me show you her smiling. It starts off with a smile.
Joey, just wondering, do you think people would Trump?
Right here. Watch her all happy and dandy.
Do you think people
Now watch her get a little upset when dude starts talking about that hair.
with Trump derangement syndrome know they have it? And second question, did you steal Trump's haircut or did he steal yours? Cultural appropriation haircut, right? Joey, just wondering, do you think people with Trump derangement syndrome know they have it? And second question, did you steal Trump's haircut or did he steal yours? Cultural appropriation haircut. Joey, just wondering, do you think people with Trump derangement syndrome know they have it? And second question. And second question, did you steal Trump's haircut or did he steal yours? Second question, did you steal Trump's haircut or did he steal yours? Cultural appropriation haircut right there. She didn't like that too much.
Damn. I mean, you walking around here wearing this man's hair. I mean, come on. What's it going to be? I know tethers be backwards. They be all over the damn place. They don't know what is going on today. They don't know tomorrow, the next day. But damn, you can't be running around here dressing like the same individual that you got all these damn problems with. It don't work that way. But apparently, it does in Joyless Reid land. And that's why Joyless Reid land apparently is fired, canceled, nowhere to go to, and you ain't coming back. So the fact that she's not coming back, y'all, the fact that it's a sham, it's a wrap, it lets you know what we've already known. Coming after foundational Black Americans, dressing, walking, talking like foundational Black Americans, but foundational Black Americans not rocking with you, that's a bad place to be in. And that's exactly where she is right now. Damn shame. Damn shame. Fam, they out here talking about being happy, world peace. Everybody's elated. Everybody's out here just enjoying the ride, enjoying the show. What else can you get? What else do you have, fam? There's nowhere to go. Yeah, that wig is out there. You ain't never told a lie. This brother right here was talking the truth, fam. The streets, see, they're not going to try to get see, that's the thing. They can't get nobody really on board to be out here kind of like bigging her up or any of that. Nah, no. Because the mass majority of people that I see out here, they're all in cahoots. Everybody's like, damn, that's good. You know what I'm saying? The dominant society done teamed up on her. The dominant society done teamed up. Now she's realizing, like what all tethers realize, is that you don't have a home in the system of supremacy. In the system of supremacy, you're stuck exactly where you are. These people get all these little tether biscuits because they think that they're coming down and crashing down on FBA, and then they find out the hard way. None of that matters. None of that gives you anything. Yeah, dude was clowning her. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. No capes. No cape. Hey, listen, it is what it is out here in the streets. Oh, and let me tell you this too. Y'all know the other shields is out there. Somebody said in the chat, I seen it. Michael Eric Dyson, quiet. You ain't heard Michael Eric Dyson. Where he at right now? Notice how quiet them shields are. You're not seeing no shields out here really coming to her defense. You know what I'm saying? The shields ain't coming to her defense. Neither are any of the tethers. This is what it is when you racially homeless. When you racially homeless, nobody's coming to your defense. When you're racially homeless, nobody's there to protect you. When you're racially homeless, nobody's providing a shield for you. There's nothing that she can really do, nothing she can really get, because again, everybody that they thought was going to crash out on foundational Black Americans, they've got crashed down on themselves. So there's nowhere to hide. She right now, y'all, I'm telling you, she ain't never going to work again. You are not going to see her at all. She's going to have to go get her little YouTube channel, TikTok live, something, because she's not going to be welcome anywhere because, again, she got that pink slip from the dominant society where she don't want to be. But, fam, I seen some tethers out there, and the tethers was happy. Look at this, fam. You got some folks out there from the tether community, and they out there enjoying the fact that Joyless Reid ain't going no damn where. The news is going all the way across the world. Watch this right here, fam. They know damn well what we already know, and that's that the crash out is extra this year.
Joy Reid is getting fired, and they want me to host the show. I said, cool, but listen, I don't want a partner. I don't want a partner. I don't need a partner. Did Kojak have a partner? They said, yeah, he had a partner. I said, yeah, but he was never with him. Look, I'll do this, but I don't want a partner. And they said, you need a partner. Okay. We got Simone Sanders, Townsend. You know, we got Alicia Menendez. We got Michael Still signed up. I said, that's good for them. I don't want to do it. Okay. I'm going to be a lone ranger. Joy Reid, she had a lot of fans, and you need someone with a big personality to replace them. They said, we need you to work with Simone, Alicia, and Michael. And I said, did Kojak have a partner? Did Columbo have a partner? That lady from Murder, She Wrote, did she have a partner? I don't have a partner. I do it alone.
The Democrats can't find nobody right now to put on that cape for them, y'all. The Democrats are looking, they searching. Nobody's out there. You got all of the British people out there, and they're saying the same thing. We have no love for her. So she can't even go to the tether community because the tether community doesn't want to work with you. Checkmate. Now watch how the brothers and sisters out there talking. This is how people really feel out here. The same people that you try to get to fall down on are the same people out here who are checking you.
Start my day and go hustle. But I'm going to have a smile on my face the entire time because I had to make sure it was confirmed. But Joy Reid has been fired. This is amazing. Like, I'm dead serious. This is so beautiful because the timing just can't be any better. It took them long enough. I guess they had to wait for the right time. But the fact that she's gone is major because her platform on social media is going to be very minuscule to what she had with MSNBC, where she had that voice out there for people to actually listen to her. Ratings was plummeting, all of that. It will not translate to social media because now the gloves are going to be off. She already collided everything like that on MSNBC. But now she's going to be subject to the people coming at her on social media. She's not going to last. I guarantee you she's going to vanish like a fart in the wind also. And she will never be on TV again because she's totally irrelevant. The one thing that people want right now, they just want you to tell them the truth because now all the information is out there. People have access to independent media. If you're not going to be a voice of realism, of actually authenticity, you're going to be pushed to the wayside. So Joy Reid, good riddance.
Damn.
I'm having
more people are celebrating it. More people are happy. Everybody's cool with it because ain't nobody rocking with Joy Reid. Nobody's rocking with her at all. You seen that right there, fam. You seen that clear as day. Peace out. And that's what's happening. What the brother was saying is basically, fam, this is another one from the new black media. All right. This is a real Renaissance era we going in right now. We got 2.2 thousand people in here. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on the special Sunday pop-up show. Fam, all of the old talking heads, whether they were phonies and frauds, politically, they're out the door. They're phonies and frauds in media, they're out the door. This is because of us. What we've done now, y'all, we've taken every single one of these Democratic shields who are on national television, telling lies, speaking on our community, trying to push all these anti-FBA policies on us, and we ruin their careers. Because now, brothers and sisters out here doing their own reporting, their own journalism, and standing on their own business. See, when you standing on your own business, like we are, then we ain't got to stand on tether business. We ain't got to push tether principles. We ain't got to go out here and say the Rainbow Commission, the Zesty Commission, all right, the Blacks and Browns Coalition. None of that matters right now. And we're firing everybody. Everybody's getting fired. And I love it. This is great. They want to talk about the employment rate, y'all. Well, let me tell you, a whole gang of new jobs done popped up on the market. A whole gang of new jobs done popped up on the market. And every single job that's popped up on the market, those jobs are because foundational Black Americans put somebody's ass out in the street. They out here in the street with nothing to do, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and that's the way it is. Y'all remember a few months ago when Joyless Reid was out here and she was talking about that Amber Rose or whatever the chick's name is? Remember this, y'all? Remember when she was out there trying to cosplay FBA again? This is what the Democrats and the Republicans do. The Democrats always say, we're going to be the only COONs, and we don't like anybody else COONing. If somebody's going to be, it's going to be us. This is why she was out here getting checkmated. Watch this, y'all.
So it's ironic that they were able to recruit this young woman who, and she's a racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's black because she has said she's not. So I don't want to say this black woman, this woman who is of whatever race that she has claimed. She said she's not black. But they brought somebody whose whole career is based in black culture. She used to be on a show on BET. That's the reason most people know who she is. She dated one of the most prominent African-American rappers in the business in the history of hip hop. So her whole culture came from black culture, even though she says she's not a black person herself.
Look at her again, trying to give black American history, trying to tell us what it is. Fam, she ended up getting checked right here. This was an episode, one of those damn shows that she was on, and she started trying to throw all these people under the bus, and all of the W women there, they started to check her. They started to come after her. They were like, wait a minute, you're crossing the line a little too much right here. So what she was trying to say is that Amber Rose was somebody cosplaying the culture. True, but you are too. See, now you got Tethers trying to point the finger at Tethers, and they both trying to act like they FBA. Hell to the no. That ain't happening at all. Watch this, though. Let me tell y'all. Y'all remember the main thing? Y'all remember after the attempt was made on Donald Trump? Do y'all remember it was only the blackface Democrats that were out there saying, we don't know what happened? What were we doing, fam? We were saying, hey, we going to leave that be. That's y'all issue. But Roland Martin, he was coming out. He was saying, we don't know what happened. Trump is lying. Joyless Reid came out. It was saying the same thing. But what happened was, fam, she thought that she was going to disrespect the whole situation with Donald Trump and the people trying to make attempts on him. And all of those W women, again, they formed Karen Voltron on her. And they was like, nah, you're going to have to knock that off. Knock that off. Remember this. When it comes to the Democrats and the Republicans, they pick their little puppets, right? But the only thing you're allowed to say as a tether Democrat are things that gain political points for your party. Soon as you start getting hypercritical about white society, then you get fired. See, that's what happens. They'll bring in Roland and they'll say, Roland, you can talk about white folks, but it only better be under the Republican banner. Don't you start talking about our community, because then they'll feel, and they'll get together and then they'll form up Mayonnaise Voltron. That's what happened here. Joyless Reid was out there saying she thought the whole thing with Trump was a hoax. You don't get out there and say that, because your job is only to go out there and score points for the Democrats. We was out there. I remember when it happened. All the blackface Democrats. Notice that the blackface Democrats are always in the front line. They're in the front line right now trying to stop Doge, trying to stop the audit, and all of the W's are pushing them on the front line. When all that stuff happened this summer with Trump, they said, Joyless Reid, you go out there in the front line and you question it. And then when it all comes crashing down, all of them still got a job and you don't. Look at this right here, y'all. This was her where she thought she was going to come out there and question a lot of things that Donald Trump was doing. And watch all those Karens who are liberals. Watch how they don't get on the same page with her. All of those Karens, they sit there and they say, no. Because remember, Karen who's the Republican and Karen who's the Democrat, they're still both W's. And Joyless found that out the hard way. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, research, commentary. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Watch this.
That I'm getting, whether it's civilians or professionals, is really a deep concern and lack of confidence in not us at this table or us at MSNBC, but us as the media writ large. And a fear that what's going to happen now is that the Republican Party will do what they do. They're in the middle of a campaign. The convention started today, but the media will acquiesce to trying to convince people that the things they've been experiencing for the last 5-6 years didn't happen. That the greatest purveyor and promoter of political violence, really, since anyone can remember.
Look at Rachel Maddow. Look at all the people right here. What she's saying is that the Donald Trump situation, where they made the attempt on him, what that really is they're going to try to make Donald Trump look like a good guy. You do not say that when someone just made an attempt on a fellow W. What world are these tethers living in? Notice that Rachel Maddow on them, they not sitting there saying we agree. They looking at her. Look at her right there. And by the way, Rachel Maddow still got her job. All these people still got employment. The only person on this stage right here who's fired is Joyless Reid. That's it. So they looking at her saying, hold up. Because remember, Rachel Maddow and Megyn Kelly, you may think that they don't get along because of Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative. But at the end of the day, that's still Mayo Brigade. And they still going to go home together.
Since George Wallace, I think, that we just haven't experienced that kind of open, sort of citing or sort of incitement of violence or sort of luxuriating in the idea of violence. It's just not something we're used to anymore in American politics. And then we had to get used to that being a thing. And people are concerned and expressing concern that we won't be the guardians of memory and that we will allow.
Look at Rachel Maddow. All she's saying is, What Rachel Maddow was doing is that she's talking in supremacist whistles. She's letting all of the Republican W's know, Megyn Kelly, I don't agree with what this woman's saying. I don't agree with what she's spewing out. This rhetoric is not sponsored by the liberal W woman. This is what happens with the liberals. The liberals can't keep their tether slaves in order. That's what the problem is. That's why Megyn Kelly came out right after this and said, y'all liberals, you better get your liberal tethers in order. This is what happens when they start thinking they a little too much. Watch how Rachel Maddow is purposely letting everybody know. That's coming from Joy, not me. I don't agree with this.
And expressing concern that we won't be the guardians of memory and that we will allow Donald Trump, as he is, bathed in the glory and grandeur of his party, to rewrite himself as both a hero and a victim, that people who are the most vulnerable to.
But he was the victim. According to what occurred in an attempt, fam, you're talking about an attempt on somebody who was running for president. And she's sitting there saying, well, we don't know. Who knows? You don't say that in the system of supremacy. Tethers don't know what they want, where they're going, how they're going to get there. Tethers are out here really thinking that they are dark white.
The hero and a victim, that people who are the most vulnerable to not just the things he's done, but the things he's promising to do, and that will then happen without a guardian saying, wait, stop. And then the media will acquiesce to this rewrite. And the people that I've been talking to don't accept the rewrite.
Not one of those W's on the whole panel said a word. Not one of them said, nah, hold on. They all sat there, family, and let it be known. Silence is golden, y'all. Silence is golden. That was them right there saying, man, that's her talking. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's everything to do with them. Leave us out of it. This is how they ended up getting in supremacist trouble. This is how they ended up having a hard, difficult time. That time came because they thought that they were going to let her spew all that rhetoric, and they weren't going for it. So we see clear as day how these tethers come over here to America. They think all is sweet. They think everything is good. And then they find out that they just got canceled. They just got fired, and they are done. Easy damn work. That is the tether brigade right there, boy. Them tethers be thinking they in, don't they? They be thinking they in. So Joyless Reid has been canceled. Literally, Joyless Reid has been canceled. Nobody out there in the streets caping. Nobody out there in the streets holding her down. They're making fun of her on Fox News. You got all these meth heads and fentanyls, and they all out there throwing these damn bonanzas in the streets. Why? It's because it's what we've already known the whole time, y'all. We've already known this the whole time, and now the world is seeing it. We're responsible for every single thing that you're seeing going on in America. If you see it going on in America, you can trust and believe at this point, fam. If you see it going on in America, at this point, you can trust and believe that FBA created it. FBA's got everybody shook up. Everybody. I mean, I sit here and talk about how FBA got people shook. And then every single week, we got a new story on a new story on a new story, just breaking it down thoroughly. So what does this mean for the old black media? It means that the old black media is what we already knew it was last week. Done. What does this mean for the tethers? It lets you know that what we already knew last week, the tethers are done. What does it mean for the Democratic shields? That they are completely destroyed. Nobody has a place to go to except for foundational black Americans, because we're in the place that we created, the place that we built, and everybody's running and hiding because her job was to push immigration on us. Her job was to push abortion on us. Their job was to get us to vote blue no matter who. What happens when we don't do any of that? You see parties in the street. You see it all the way out there. That's why I say, fam, FBA did that. all the way across the board, all the way across the spectrum. People are celebrating unlike you've ever seen before, and they're crashing out unlike they've ever seen before, and that's good. The more they crash out, the better it is for us. The more we out here standing on business, the more these people are petrified, and they scared beyond anything you can fathom, y'all. Oh, I'm telling you now. They scared beyond anything you can fathom. So the only thing that they thought that they was going to do was start pulling out some of the Democratic shields. Some of them Democratic shields think that everything's going sweet. But fam, I'm telling you now, as we speak today, the Democrats are out here worried about who's next. That's my question to y'all. My question to y'all is who's next? Who's going to be the next one out there put on that FBA Summer Jam screen? You can go down the list. You can name the names. You can point them out. But now what we're seeing, family, is that everybody knows these people cannot exist. These people are literally one by one every day. You're adding someone to the fray. So you see Roland Martin, real quiet. He ain't saying nothing. They don't want no spotlight on them. They don't want a spotlight because they know if they get a spotlight on them, somebody going to come pulling their paperwork. Somebody going to say, what's up with the money that you stole? Somebody going to say, hold on now. I know you took some paper. Where it at? But that's what they were saying right there. Remember, y'all, she thought it'd be better to come out here and say that tangibles was what? She said tangibles was simply misinformation, trying to put us on the list. You don't put us on no list. We put you on the list, the tether list. And now you're on the unemployment list, in the unemployment line. And nobody can find you. No one can see you because I'm telling you, you won't see her for the longest amount of time. Just like Don Lemon. What happened to old Don Lemon, y'all? Don Lemon, he disappeared too, didn't he? Didn't he? You can't find Don Lemon out here. No, you can't. He's out here on the internet with a TikTok show. Fam, think about all these people who are on TikTok. They doing TikTok shows. You know you've canceled out people to the point where they're on TikTok when they used to be on nationally syndicated programs. You want to talk about falling off bad? That's exactly what they have been encountering. Nobody's out there to save them. The capes are gone. You are in the era now, fam, like I said, where there's no capes. Where there's no capes, nobody can help. When nobody can help, nobody's there to save. When nobody can save a Democrat, they drown. And that's what's going on right now. Everybody is out here watching them. They ain't got no life jackets, and we ain't throwing them none. None. So you see a lot of shields are in reckoning. Everybody's done caught the blues, right? Everybody's out here done called a case of the blues, and that's a good thing they done called a case of the blues. The reason why it's a good thing, family, is because if you watch how they're folding under pressure, it shows you how we are executing the foundational Black American way. Watch what's going on in Democratic Shield land, y'all. You've never seen more hurt, broke down, devastated people. The world is celebrating, and the Democrats are out here breaking down. Why? It's because they see that their time is up and their days are numbered. Easy work.
Y'all, it's a major shakeup going on over there at MSNBC. It's being reported that the Joy Reid show has been canceled as part of a shakeup over there. And since the election, MSNBC's ratings have been down. And it's being reported also that Joy Reid made the Comcast executives uncomfortable with her criticism of Trump and his supporters.
AKA, listen what she just said, that all of the people at MSNBC were very uncomfortable with her rhetoric, meaning all of the W's were pissed off. That's what it is. All the W's was pissed off because she was talking crazy. Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Megyn Kelly, they said if you don't get her off the air, ain't none of y'all coming to the supremacist convention. And they said, fire her. They're admitting what we already said. They are scared. Listen to how defeated this individual is. Because your precious Democratic plantation has been officially destroyed. And foundational Black Americans, we are the ones who officially created that problem. And it's only getting worse by the day. Easy work. Watch this right here, family. They are out here petrified. And they should be. The reason why they petrified is
And
because
Joy
of us.
Reid has been over there for 5 years, and her final show will be airing this week. But there's more. It's also being reported that Alex Wagner's show is also being canceled as part of this shakeup. And these are the first major moves taking place since MSNBC got their new president, Rebecca Cutler. And so these are some major moves that's being made. And the replacement for Joy Reid's show is going to be the Simone Sanders show. That's usually a weekend show. And it's going to be Simone Sanders and her weekend cast is going to be taking Joy Reid's.
They try to give you Simone linebacker Sanders. Hell no. I guarantee you that will be off the air in a few days. Where they going to turn to, y'all?
I'm still working as I do on Sundays. And my daughter just informed me that they canceled Joy Reid's show. They didn't cancel the morning joke. They canceled my sister's show. Joy Reid, you hold your head up. This is their loss. Because now guess what? They lose us.
There go that 92%er talk again, y'all. They really think the world is revolving around that. You see what they talking about, y'all? Look at that. Man, this is it now. Y'all done ruined the wrong people. They got to deal with us. Didn't they say the same thing after the election? Didn't they say that America's going to have to deal with the 92%ers? The 92%ers just basically means it's translation for Democratic shills. That's all it really means. And ain't nobody worried about y'all. Trust me, the world is going to go on. America is going to continue. And nobody's going to say, you know who we need right now? We need the 92%ers. No, it ain't going to work. These are people who were really taught all that we got to save America. We got to stop the democracy from crashing out. They really think that they are some type of force. No, everybody's happy except for the 92%ers, y'all. Look at the difference on their faces opposed to everybody else. We celebrating. They crying. But keep on crying because it ain't going to stop and you going to see it.
Yeah, they do. The nerve with all of the fallen shows they have going on, they're going to cancel yours. The nerve.
She hurt.
Yeah.
She getting teary-eyed. This woman is literally getting teary-eyed, y'all. Look at this. Look at her rolling. Are y'all seeing some tears? Are y'all seeing some of these shield tears?
Yeah.
Are you?
We got your back. We got your back, Joy. We got your back. Let us know where you're going to be because we've got your back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we do. The nerve.
The nerve.
To cancel my sister's show. So you want to remove black female energy?
Nah, ain't gonna be none of that black stuff no more. Nope. You won't talk for my certified sisters. These Democratic 92%ers who want to boycott the planet Earth because Kamala didn't win. The Democrats are so far in their mind, they really have divorced themselves from reality. Let me tell you something, 92%er. Nobody cares. Black American women do not support Kamala Harris. Black American women do not support Jasmine Crockett. And Black American women damn sure don't give a damn about joyless Congo Reid. So you can take that 92% of stuff elsewhere because we are in the building representing the true lineage. That's how it is. Hell no. They better get up out of here with that one. No, we ain't going for that one. We ain't going for that one. That's the first thing they want to hit you with is y'all's going to make the black women's mad. You notice that the Democrats don't ever talk about the Black American women in the grassroots who are responsible for all of the Kamala Harris defeats. Let's be real. If people really turned out for Kamala, she'd be the president right now. Black American women didn't. If people really watched Black American women, if they really got behind Joy Reid would be still employed. But she's not. So since she's not, what do you got to take from that? Not a damn thing. So it's easy work, easy work. These people getting fired based on everything we said. You wouldn't see that right there. You wouldn't see that right there, y'all. Literally at all if Joyless Reid has support. So Democrats, what are they going to do, y'all? What's the next step? They don't have nothing else. There ain't anywhere where the Democrats can run to, nowhere they can take this. They know off rip, off top, clear as day, their party is absolutely finished with nothing else because simply FBA has withdrawn from everything that they thought that they was talking about. So it's easy for us and it's terrible for them. Fam, Joy Reid literally got canceled in Foundational Black American History Month. FBA is responsible for that. That's because of Certified Black Society. Certified Black Society, all we do is call our shot. We point out who the ops are, and then we go ahead and we get them canceled. She got canceled from MSNBC today, but Certified Foundational Black Americans, we never had her in operation. See the difference, y'all? When these people can't control us, they lose their jobs. Yes. When the Democratic Shield can't get us to vote, they get fired. When tethers cannot tether onto us, they starve. So it seems like all of the outcomes for these people all go back to FBA. We don't wake up and say, if the Democratic Shields do this, something bad's going to happen to us. Hell no. We don't think about no tethers. Hell no. They need us. We don't need them. So you see who's winning and who's not. We canceled Joyless Reid in Foundational Black American History Month. And shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all because y'all know right here on this channel, we done went down the list. We done called every person out. I'll be damned if everybody we called out hasn't been absolutely punished for it. They having breakdowns, meltdowns, live and in living color, y'all. Live and in living color. And you know, they just, like I said the other day, they gave Joyless Reid just the other day, they gave Joyless Reid an NAACP award. So how much is that worth, NAACP? Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about the NAACP, y'all know we got a petition about the NAACP, right? So I was doing my Foundational Black American Certified Black Society brainstorming, and I've come up with a plan, family. What I want to do, I want to get every single one. Let's don't just stop with Joyless Reid. Let's take it a step further, okay? I want to take this all the way there. If we want to go there, let's go there, fam. So in order for us to really go there, let's talk about how maybe it's time that the NAACP gets audited as well. Maybe we need to have Elon and Donald Trump audit the NAACP because we're already talking about how they violate their tax status. So let's go ahead and see what else they've been violating. So in coming weeks, stay tuned. We're going to put together a call to action where we're going to take the petition that we already have, y'all, and we're going to create one document that I want everybody to send to all of their local and, you know, federals, obviously, but all of their local politicians. And we are going to call for the NAACP to be audited. That sounds good. And fam, Donald Trump is out here auditing the IRS. The NAACP can catch that work. None of this is far-fetched. None of this is unbelievable, y'all. If the IRS can out here and get audited, the NAACP can. And what's the worst thing, y'all? When they find out that Foundational Black Americans, this massive grassroots movement that has swept through the whole planet, when they find out that we're the ones who are behind it, when they find out that we're the ones who are responsible for it, they're going to say, well, damn, we need to go ahead and get on board with that. Let's do business. Let's talk. You want to talk business, right? You want to talk about taking your issues to the table? You want to talk about true representation? Nothing is more true than the Black American grassroots. See, now is the time where people like Joyless Reid, Roland Martin, Vanessa Jones, all of them are canceled and out the way. FBA going to step to the plate. We going to do that real business. Certified. They're going to have to deal with our businessmen and women. They're going to have to deal with our writers and our intellects. We right now are getting all the people that we have identified as ops out of our way. You see how smooth we function now, y'all, when we don't have to deal with people trying to undermine and undercut us? We don't have to deal with the tethers because they're getting deported. We don't have to deal with the Democratic Shields because they have been canceled. So what else we got to worry about? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. We were on the road to reparations. And then we seen some tethers, and then what we do? Ran their ass off the road. We were on the road to tangibles. We seen some Democratic Shields, what we do? Ran their ass off the road. We were on the road to prosperity. We seen Joyless Reid's wig, and what we do? We ran her off the road. So the only thing we got left now is money, y'all. That's what it is. So we are going to put together a call to action, which is going to take what we have already been doing in terms of our Foundational Black American manuscript to get the NAACP audited, and then we're going to try to take that further to every single politician. I'm going to be real with you. You know damn well, off rip, man. I see you, family. I see you. You know damn well, fam. Let me ask y'all this question. Let me ask y'all this real question. Real question. I'm asking y'all this question. Think about what's going on, because I want to converse with y'all, because we're going to do this together. This is all of us, fam. I believe in, they talk about group economics. Yes, group economics is one thing. We also have to have group activism. All right? That's a new term that I'm going to coin right here on the Black Alpha Network. We need group activism. All right? That's where we move. We can't have one individual out there, another individual out there. We move mountains when we move in masses, right? And that's what we've been doing. Reparations is where it's at right now, because we've been moving in masses. Group activism. So if somebody has an idea, an agenda, petition, an initiative, don't just write it yourself and send it out. Let's get the numbers together. Because let me tell you about numbers, y'all. It's the same way the music industry is. I was literally just having this conversation the other day with my wife. Me and my wife were just having this conversation where nowadays, how somebody gets signed, I'm going to give you an analogy. How people get signed nowadays to record contracts ain't how they used to. And we need to update the game the way the game goes, all right? Revolution is an evolutionary process. He who does not evolve on a political revolutionary standpoint is going to fall behind. Back when we were younger, people would get a record contract just based off talent. Based off talent. Hey, here's my CD. Here's my cassette. I'm really good. Can I sing for you? And they would listen to the talent, and then they would sign them. That is the old way. So view the industry how it used to be with cassettes and CDs. That's the African American. The African American is the cassette in the CD. Now let me tell you what the foundational Black American is. The foundational Black American is digital. Yes, the foundational Black American is digital. Certified Black Society is digital. Let me tell you the example that I'm giving you. Now, when you go to a record label, you could be the best singer on the planet Earth. They don't give a damn. You could be the best rapper on the planet Earth. You can rap 16 bars forward and back. They don't give a damn. You want to know the first thing that they're going to ask you, fam, when you go to these record labels today? They're going to say, what's your social media? Well, I got my social media right here. How many subscribers do you have? How many followers do you have? Because nowadays, everything is digital, and our activism has to be digital. You can't be running out here in a digital world with cassette tape activism. You can't be having a 1962 boycott like Al Sharpton. That don't move nothing. Now what we're doing is we're coming up with a new wave, a new age of activism where we move together, but we're moving with numbers, real numbers from people who about that business. So when you go to these record execs now, when they say, what's your social media look like? And you say, I got, 10,000 people. They're going to say, well, come back when you got 20. And then you come back and say, I got 20. They say, all right, that's cool. What's your last video do? My last video did, 13K. They're going to say, not good enough. Peace out. You walk up in there and you say, check this out. You see my last video? 100,000 views. Yeah. You want to see my social media accounts? Yeah, 100,000 subscribers. They're going to say, damn it, pull up a seat. Let's talk business. You want a record deal? Let's talk. That's how it is with activism. You go to these people with a petition or with an initiative and you say, here's my idea. Cool. They're going to say, come back when you got 100K. And damn it, we got more than 100K. So we're going to put this together and we're going to come to it with 100K. Let me ask y'all, back to my question. How do y'all feel? Do you feel right now, if we went to Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, or anybody right now in the Republican cabinet who has the power? Let's tell you this. All them people saying, well, the Democrats, man, how come y'all don't get on them? First off, right now, Democrats ain't got no damn power. Democrats never did nothing. I want to talk to the final boss, not the boss before the boss. I'm going to the people with the power so we can do business. So my question to y'all, if we went to Donald Trump and his administration with 100K, 200K, 300K signatures on our petition for a serious issue that we want, maybe like getting the NAACP revoked or getting the NAACP audited, and we come with a massive amount of votes or signatures, y'all think Donald Trump will listen? Y'all think Donald Trump will listen to that? Y'all think so? Y'all think Elon Musk and all these people will listen to that? Remember, Donald Trump just said, I won the election because of the black vote. He was not talking about vote blue no matter who. He was not talking about I dance with Massa. He was talking about us. You think when Donald Trump goes to the black journalist thing, when he starts talking about Kamala Harris saying black, who he get that from? They're watching us. And we're not in the state to sit here and just talk about how they're watching us. Man, y'all know they be watching us. They be stealing our talking points. All right, and what we going to do with it? I can give it to you, but what you going to do with it? We know our influence. We know our power. We know we getting these people fired. We know these people running scared. We know the Democrats is shook the hell up right now. You ain't got to tell me. I know that FBA got everybody against the goddamn ropes. I know it's TKO after TKO. We ain't gonna just sit here and be like, man, y'all know they watch us. All right, cool, let's go home. Hell no. My mind, in the way that I am in my DNA as a rider, my DNA says if that's what it is and they watching, then damn it, let's put on a show. So that's the show we gonna put on. It's gonna be a show of us moving together, us standing on business, us going to these people with real policies, no emotion, absolute business, and we gonna get business done because they don't like the NAACP any goddamn way. If you think Donald Trump likes the NAACP, please. You don't think Donald Trump wouldn't want nothing more than to get the NAACP out the paint? Family, everybody knows the NAACP is nothing more than a front organization for the Democratic Party. He don't like the Democrats. So if you a real chess player, you're going to say, you don't like them, they don't like you, let's do business. Oh, we out here, man. This is about the laws. This is about power. This is the art of war. We ain't out here playing the art of feelings, the art of emotion. We out here trying to get it, trying to win. So when we see that we done got Joy Reid canceled, fired, that's because of us. If it wasn't because of us, she'd still have a job. If it wasn't because of us, her hair wouldn't be blowing when the wind gusts. But it does. And Foundational Black Americans, we laughing. And the fact that we laughing now, the same thing will make them laugh, will make them cry. And we're going to be the ones dishing it out. No longer do we take, family. We handing them all out. L's to everybody. We winning. So that's the plan, fam. That's what we're going to do. The CBC as well. But we'll take it one at a time. One at a time, y'all. One at a time. We'll get the NAACP. We'll go to the CBC. We'll go to the 1, 2, 3s, the ABCs. I don't give a damn who you are. You violate, we're going to demonstrate. And it's time for demonstration now. This is about to be certified all the time. 2025, springtime. The country, the world is blossoming. We're going to blossom with it. It's going to get hot. And we're going to be out here right along with it. It's time to do work, y'all. Every single thing that we said is happening. It's happening. Y'all know, everybody who's been subscribing, Black Ops Network, I tell everybody, I'm the #1 activist. That's how I feel. But because of you guys all together, that's what it is. We move as a collective, y'all. And I'm of the belief now, we got everything we want. Go back 2 years. See, last year we was trying to get these people out the way. This year, they are out the way. So what you going to do? You going to wait? You going to say, I got them out the paint. Now what we going to do? You got them out the paint. Now you're going to go to work, get that business done. That's what you're going to do. So that's where it is. So fam, in the next couple of weeks, we already got the petition. The petition's already got a lot of numbers. All we need to do is grow it. Have some people hit us up, and then we can add some things to it. It's no different than referendums, amendments. Okay, we can look at it as like a damn constitution. We can add some amendments to it, fam. We can just make it better, better, and better. But let me tell y'all don't think Donald Trump would sit there and see that the blacks don't want the NAACP all around anymore? Man, he gonna jump at that opportunity because that is an opportunity for him to get all of them out of the goddamn way. Let me tell you, if you're out here getting rid of the Department of Education, the IRS, you out here auditing all these goddamn groups that are far more powerful than the NAACP. Damn, everybody's watching us. So now it's time to do business, y'all. I'm gonna put it up. Tomorrow. But check this out. Let me show y'all this real quick. This is who we trying to get out the paint. This is it. You know how we talk about the 92%ers? Let me tell you what we canceling, you guys. We moving together. I see it. We moving together, y'all. We gonna galvanize. I'm gonna holler at my brother Tariq. So we can help put this out further. Everybody with a platform, everybody with a stage, everybody with a voice. I don't care if you're at the job. See, one thing that I believe is that somebody with 1 billion followers and somebody who doesn't even have a Twitter page are all equal in our family. In our family, we moving. But this is who we trying to get out the way, y'all. Remember I said these people are delineating because Kamala lost? I want you to hear this. This is a message from the 92%, aka the Democratic Shields. This is the world they're living in. And let me tell you, they're all pissed off when they woke up today, because when they woke up today, they all saw this right here. Watch this, family.
We're not debating. We're not leading the charge. We're not strategizing. Well, we're strategizing. We're just not strategizing with you. And we're not explaining for the millionth time anything. And we're absolutely not going to fix it for you. It's so simple. We've just decided together and all at once that we're not going to be bashing our beautiful heads against brick walls like we've been doing for decades, trying to guide people out of their own determined madness.
Hi, 92%. How are we doing? How are we doing? I've been thinking about this because I've been seeing people on social media and videos. Also that viral photo of the Black women sitting on top of the building, and then they're overlooking the city, and like the city's on fire, but they're just like sitting there with their tea and their wine, watching it all happen, and they're zen. And then I see like other people too, like their videos where they are just like, I'm going to do this for myself, and like it's not like this is my time of rest. That's a big one. Like Black women, Black people, and especially like Black women are resting.
Are resting? Are y'all resting right now? This comes from the Democratic shields, you guys. These are the people who think that their race is Democrat. These are the people who think that their lineage is Democrat. These are the people who are upset and crying today because they know when Joyless Reid goes down, so do they, family. We taking them all out. What's this whole thing about Black Americans are resting? I'm not resting. We not resting. We got work to be done. So y'all want to rest because Kamala lost? Fam, you see what they're doing? They're trying to conflate Kamala's issues with Black American issues. You see why it's so powerful that we get the hell away from these Democratic shields? Because they think that our community is vote blue, and they think vote blue is more powerful, more responsible, and more valuable than us. We not resting. We going to work out here in these streets. My sister Patricia, you ain't resting. I see you. Summer Breeze, I see you. You ain't resting, family. Gene, you ain't resting, family. Marvin, you ain't resting. Hell no. We out here putting in work in these streets. And I got to ask this question. Are they doing any of this based on the fact that FBA is moving? Or are they upset because Kamala lost? You're so upset that Kamala lost that you want to give up? You ain't doing that in the name of us. You're doing that in the name of your party. Well, guess what? Just like Joyless Reid, the Democratic Party is finished.
This message is for the 92%ers. If you are a part of the 92%ers, this is going to be me speaking directly to you. We already said that we are divesting from the conversation. And I just want to make sure that collectively we have agreed that
They're divesting? We're delineating. These people are nowhere near us, y'all. They not like us, ain't just for tethers, it's for shields too. You're divesting from politics and from America. You're having that much of a tether, Democratic shield, butter biscuit breakdown because your candidate lost? That ain't got nothing to do with Black people. You notice how they have intertwined our lineage with the political party that much, you guys? Puerto Ricans are saying we don't care about Puerto Rican issues because our favorite candidate lost. Asians are not saying we don't care about Asian issues because our favorite candidate lost. Only with these Democrats are they trying to flush our lineage down the drain because they're so upset that their favorite candidate lost. What the hell is a 92%er? It sounds like 92 butter biscuits.
from the conversation, that being in our rest period, that letting them deal with the find out phase of the FAFO means that we pull ourselves away from all of it. That means that we're not commenting in the comments. We're not reposting and resharing. We cannot protect our peace if we're continuing to do that.
Now do you see why billionaire worship is weird? Now do you see why it's completely unethical? A bunch of billionaires literally bought the government. They bought the United States government. Competition in the market, which is the basic principles of a capitalist society, gone. They don't exist. Needless to say, here's my plan to survive the next 4 years.
I almost did it, y'all. Almost did it. I almost did it. I was about to get on this app and ask you all if you've seen Elon's little salute, talk about the executive orders, and the fact that the price of eggs was not in any of those executive orders. And then I remembered because that beautiful Black woman on this app reminded me.
Freeze. Family, Did this woman just sit here and say that Trump didn't make an executive order about eggs? An executive order about eggs. Let me tell you what I seen today. Somebody said, if you give me, let me see y'all face as I speak this right here. Somebody I seen say today, they said, you give me mass deportations, you give me ICE, you give me rounding up the migrants, and I'll pay $15 for eggs. Straight up and down. I'm not saying give me, and by the way, they didn't have no problem with eggs when Joe Biden was doing it. They want an executive order for egg prices, but not an executive order for deportations. They want an executive order for egg prices, but not an executive order for illegal migrants. This is how warped they are in their minds, y'all. This is how. So today is a day where we rejoice that we got rid of Joy Reid, because she was the one trying to push these people upon us, as well as the same migrants. If you really just want to come out and say it for what they really want to say, they all support the Rainbow Committee. They support the Zesty community. They support the Tether community. They all support the migrant community. In the days of pulling the wool over our eyes and getting us to vote for toxic policies under the notion of it's the black way to be are over, and they can't accept it. We winning right now, y'all. Everybody's out there. The difference between our wins and theirs, we got receipts. Where's they're at? Check this out, fam. Furthermore.
That I'm a 92%er. And my job is to sit the hell down.
I know we not protesting, but should we be making SOS signs and putting them on our roofs, or what's the plan? What should we be doing?
She don't even know the plan.
I done rested a lot.
He rested.
This is the revolution. We are going to do things different this time. We're going to do excellence with ease. And I want to read you something that I wrote to really, because I really want this to hit home for you guys. You know, this time we do excellence with ease. We don't engage personally. We document everything. We leave when it gets toxic. I'm talking about the workplaces, Black women in corporate or Black women in tech, right? We keep the negativity away. But most importantly, we remember we are okay.
There's no rest for the weary. I know as the 92%, we're supposed to be resting, and I have been. But just yesterday, I am at the nail shop trying to have a spa day for myself, a relaxing day. And I had to come to the rescue of everyone in the shop because there was a white woman in there acting a motherfucking fool.
No. There's no possibility. None. It's a never for me. It will never, ever, ever work.
The 92%. We are resting. We're not debating. We're not leading the charge.
And you aren't on the forefront of anything other than waiting for that Democratic plantation to come back. Fam, we know a temper tantrum when we see one. We know somebody broke down when we see one. Let's get it facts. Let's get it all the way right. Family, what it really is that they are not delineating based on empowerment for FBA. They're delineating because they're having a tantrum because Kamala lost. They are not supporting foundational Black American issues at all. They say that they're resting. They're not anti-migrant because migrants are anti-FBA. They are anti-migrants because too many Latinos voted for Donald Trump instead of Kamala. Everything that they say is for Black people is really because Kamala lost, which shows you they think Kamala is Black and they think Kamala's policies were for us. They are so intertwined with the Democratic establishment that it's a loss. But let me tell you something. Remember the clip we showed in the beginning where Joyless Reid was talking about how that right there was no white women come to our marches and we're going to sit this one out? That's the same type of thing that made Karen Republican team up with Karen Democrat. That's what made Rachel Maddow and Megyn Kelly get on the same page. You seen as soon as Joyless Reid said, we don't want no white women helping us, Rachel Maddow sat there and said, what? And Rachel Maddow disavowed her. Then you see Megyn Kelly come out and disavow her. And she brought two Beckys with her. And she made fun of her hair. So what you're seeing now is that all of those 92%ers who think that being Black is Democrat, they're all getting their wake-up call. They're all getting there. You ain't the dominant society. See, what it really was, you thought you was going to get invited to the Kamala Harris administration. That didn't happen. You thought that you were a Karen deep down inside. That didn't happen. And you probably thought you was going to score you a nice old Zaddy. And you found out that Zaddy wants Becky, and that ain't going to happen. But as you have the 92%ers when it comes to the women, you also have them when you come to the men. But what they come to find out is that Kamala Harris lost 15 million votes. Where'd they go? Now, we know a lot of them were finesse, but even when you add up the finesse, I'm going to tell you, those votes, at least 10 million of them went to that damn couch. So who's really running it? The 92%er Democratic women aren't running a damn thing. The certified sisters, FBA, my sisters, are winning every damn thing. Yes. The tap dancing butter biscuit men, they ain't winning nothing. My certified brothers are winning everything. So you've seen the erasure of the 92%er and the butter biscuit chaser. And you've seen rise to prominence the foundational Black American grassroots movement. They thought they was going to erase us. They ended up getting erased. Yeah. The Democrats thought they were going to erase Black Americans, and the Democratic plantation got erased. Joyless Reid got erased. Roland Martin got erased. The plantation got erased. All of them got erased when they thought they were stopping us. You want to talk about a clapback? That's FBA thing, family. That's what it is. So they getting canceled every single day that you see from national television and from their jobs. And they got some other problems where they might be getting locked up soon. Who can tell? All I know is we've been predicting it. There's not a damn thing that we have not predicted that isn't coming true, y'all. Not a damn thing. Matter of fact, while we sitting here talking about it, look at this. Look on my timeline right now. Look what's on my timeline right now, y'all. They out here going after everybody. And remember, y'all, once they start to go after one, they start following everybody else right in the process. Look at this. Somebody is going to get deported because we done find out she been out here with her brother. Look at this right here, y'all. Watch this.
These people are just idiots. I really, I'm at the point.
The caption says that she called Americans idiots. And man, the dominant society ain't taking too good to that one. Watch how she been out here marrying her brother, and then she thinks that she's going to get out here and say that Americans are idiots. It ain't going to work.
These people are just idiots. I really, I'm at the point where it's become really hard to have an intellectual debate with any of these people because the level of stupidity that they are displaying every single day is frankly embarrassing, not just in Congress, but as Americans. And the fact that these people are allowed.
What? As Americans? Family? How the hell does the dominant society translate that? How the hell does the dominant society translate that? You sat here, married your brother, been plugged in with all types of extremist groups from Somalia, said you ain't gonna do nothing for Americans, then you got the nerve to call Americans dumb? If you don't think that the Brussels Sprouts Brigade gonna have a problem with that, everybody talk about FBA. Yeah, they got FBA problems, and they also got some Miracle Whip problems. And the Miracle Whip problems are very vindictive.
That they are displaying every single day is frankly embarrassing, not just in Congress, but as Americans. And the fact that these people are allowed to say just the most ridiculous things tells you that the dumbing of the United States has arrived, because how else do we get a Trump presidency again?
Let's go into the comment section. Can we go into the comment section, y'all? Because I'm sure it ain't too damn good. I'm sure it ain't too good for her. Damn. Look at that. This is from Gunther Eagleman. This is who posted this, y'all. Gunther Eagleman, political commentator, American First, MAGA. This man said he Trump 2028. Let's see how Gunther Eagleman feels about Aman Omar saying that Americans are dumb. I bet it ain't too sweet. They don't know. Oh, look at the first one. Here you go. First one you see right here, y'all. This is the first comment. Deport her husband, and her brother. And you only need 2 plane tickets. Damn. I'm taking that one right there. Deport her brother, and her husband, and all you need is 2 plane tickets because her brother is her husband. Tell it how it is, Hunter Eagleman. You go ahead. That is how they feel it. That's how they feel it. And let me tell y'all, they view her, Joyless Reid, Jasmine Crockett, all in the same thing. One big shield, one big tether. They don't trust none of them. So now you're going to start to see a mass exodus of people jumping off of the Democratic plantation. We already ruined them. The Democrats have taken a lot of body blows in the last few weeks and the last few months. We ended them on election day. Yes, the hell we did. And now you're starting to see MAGA do a cleanup. This is what it is. We have everybody right now absolutely erased. They cannot stand next to us. It's done for. Man, family, this is the year of victories. As if last year wasn't, watch it now. These people are falling out of favor fast. The MAGA crowd is coming after every one of them. The Democrats are on trial. Fam, did you ever think you would see one political party have another political party on trial? Let me say this. We talk about how Elon Musk is doing this whole situation. Let me pull this all the way back so I can see y'all clear as day. We talk about how Elon Musk is doing this investigation on fraud, waste, and abuse on the government level. Can I go ahead and say what it really is? Can I go ahead and just give some real translation? It isn't an investigation about government fraud, waste, and abuse. This is the Republicans prosecuting the Democrats. That's what that is. How many Republicans have you seen on trial right now? How many Republicans have you seen out in the streets protesting against Doge? You don't think they're doing that because they've been doing things on the way? You don't think any Democrats and Republicans both been doing dirt? You don't think any Republicans been doing a bunch of dirt on the side as well? You know why the Republicans ain't sweating bricks right now? Because they're not under investigation. Because this isn't about government waste. This is about Democrats being prosecuted. So in order, fam, you really only got one party that has power right now, straight up and down. And this is what happens when you landslide an election. And bad news for the Democrats, this is what happens when your number one voter block cancels you. Hi, Joey Reid. This is what happens when foundational Black Americans get on code and we move independent. No longer are we a safety net to provide protection for the Democrats for all their failures. Not at all. So you see, the Republicans are prosecuting the Democrats live and in living color. This is some oligarchy work right now, y'all. This is oligarchy. Don't let nobody tell you this is about a government investigation, because I don't see no Democrats out here not being scared, and I don't see any Republicans out here being scared. So you already see only one party is under the microscope. Only one party is being prosecuted. Only one party is afraid because only one party is being investigated. That's what this is about. So if the Republicans have that much power that they can literally come after the Democrats, fam, then we know who we need to go talk to about business. That's who we need to talk to about business, not them. So, yeah, we're going to get away from the terms, how everybody's running around here saying, man, what this is an investigation of the government. Man, this is the Republicans. Let me say, we getting away from all those terms about the government being investigated. This is about the Democrats being prosecuted. Straight up. The Trump administration has came in and rounded all their asses up. Because when I look at the protests, the only people I see in the streets scared are Democrats. When I see all the numbers in the bank statements, only people I see are the Democrats. When I see the audit numbers, only people I see are the Democrats. You know the Republicans been doing dirt too. You know it. Then how come the Republicans ain't out here being put on the main stage? How come the Republicans ain't out here being highlighted and framed? Because they saying, don't worry about y'all. We going after them. Essentially, Donald Trump has came in and he has rounded up the Democratic Party on some mafioso stuff. And if they want to play that game, then we're going to be smart, smooth, and savvy as we function as well. Speaking of functioning, speaking about people who cannot function, speaking about being a certified foundational Black American and running every goddamn thing. Y'all remember this? Joyless Reid was running her mouth. See, it's funny, fam. Everything comes back full swing. Joyless Reid ran her mouth so much, y'all. So much. She talked so much rhetoric out here in these streets. Look at this. Do you know that TikTok literally had to put up this right here for some of her content? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I'm going to read what it says in the back. It says, Joy Reid loses it on live TV as Republicans and Democrats start coming together. She's furious over Biden and Trump's seemingly genuine ally. Y'all remember when she started tripping? Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember when Donald Trump came out there and him and Joe Biden were shaking hands? Y'all remember that, right? Okay, well, check this out. She went on TV, crashed out so damn bad, y'all, that literally they had to put sensitive material on there because nobody could tell. Damn. That's how bad she crashed out. They said, we got to censor this. She has been spewing rhetoric so much that nobody is tolerating her or anything that she says or anything that she does. This is how inflammatory her rhetoric has become. So, fam, get your popcorn out. We already did all of the work that we needed to do. At this point, she's doing it to herself. At this point, she's hurting her damn self. We ain't got to ask for nothing. Never, not at all. This is her. That's how Joyless Reid woke up this morning. She woke up this morning looking just like that because she turned on that damn TV and she seen that right there. Yes, she did. Joyless Reid canned, y'all. That's how we call her where I'm from. Canned up. So she can't speak about anything anywhere because her name is trash in these streets. Her name is dirt in these streets. Tether's names are dirt in these streets. We have made the block hot for every single person who has came to the United States of America for whatever nefarious game plan that they had going. We are the ones who put them out, and they can't do anything about it other than accept it. So the swan song is being sung, and she is the main one who is being destroyed. And everybody is clowning because Trump done came in and Trump done pointed that out right there. Trust and believe. All Trump did, fam, like I said before, only thing Donald Trump did is that he took what FBA was already on and he took it to a level of politics. And now everybody's saying, well, too bad, so sad. I've been waiting, still been looking, still ain't seen nobody come to her defense. I done Googled names, y'all. I done Googled all these damn names. Still ain't seen nobody come out here. Still ain't seen nobody come out and say, man, you know what? She made a good point last night. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen one person come out and say, damn, man, this is crazy. What's going to happen next? Ain't seen it. Everybody knows damn well what she did, what she said, how she's crashed out, how she's a joke, how she's a mockery, and it's over. And when it's over, family, it does not return. And you can guarantee she won't be back. That's one shield that you won't ever have to worry about seeing. No. She gone for good, y'all. That is a result of the rhetoric because Tethers think that everything is sweet. Tethers think it's cool. Tethers think they can just do and say anything. What it really is, y'all, they think that they can talk to the dominant society the way that the Democrats have them talking to us. Like I said before, the Democrats have really gassed up all of the Tethers. That's what the Democrats have done. They've gassed them all up. They've gassed them up. They got these people thinking it's sweet. Matter of fact, speaking of the Democrats, this is what we're saying right here with the Democrats, y'all. This is what's going on with the Dems. Let me tell you what's happening with the Dems. This is the Democratic reality right now. This is the Democratic reality. Don't tell me about a government investigation. These are the Donald Trump administration prosecuting the crooked Democrats, and good.
Breaking news. President Trump calls for an investigation to find out who in the government has been receiving kickbacks from USAID. And the fine employees at Doge have stated congressional audits shows 3 Democrat senators have gained more than $20 million in net worth, each with no plausible explanation.
No explanation. Notice, fam, all he keeps saying is Democrats. He ain't said nothing about Republicans. This is a Democratic investigation. This is a persecution of the Dems, nobody else.
Which means that when asked, they have no idea how they got that money in their bank accounts. They said, and I quote, their wealth just appeared. And because of that, the files have been turned over to Pam Bondi at the Justice Department. Wealth just appeared, huh? You mean from USAID, right? So let me know what you think about this entire situation. If found guilty on taking taxpayer money to make their own pockets fatter, what kind of consequences do you think any of these people should get? Let me know in the comments what we should do to those who steal from the American citizens.
This right here, y'all. This right here. This ain't got nothing to do with America. This ain't got nothing to do with the Constitution. This only has something to do with Donald Trump wanting retribution. That's what it is. See, as we are hustlers and we are chess players, we understand they put all those charges on Donald Trump so they can keep him from being president. He's president. They tried to get foundational Black Americans to vote for Kamala and vote blue so we can keep Kamala as president. Everything that they've done is backfired. They couldn't stop Donald Trump from becoming president again. They put all those blockades and charges in front of him. He defeated that. They couldn't stop foundational Black Americans from getting on code. They gave us all the Democratic shields they can. We went around that. And they also invested in all these migrants who come over here and they vote Republican anyway. Every single thing you see the Democrats have done has collapsed. And foundational Black Americans are the ones who pulled the damn switch. Now you're watching them all fall, free fall, flat, face plant, and that's damn good. I'm rejoicing. I don't know about nobody else, fam. I'm taking absolute pleasure in watching what's been going on with the Democrats. It was bad 2 weeks ago, family. It's even worse now. Every single week it gets worse. Every day you turn on your television, you go down your timeline, it's worse and worse and worse for the Democrats. And family, as we was talking about all that rhetoric that she was saying, remember, she was talking about how it was okay what happened to Trump. Rachel Maddow and them G-checked her. She was talking about white women cannot come to their marches. Megyn Kelly checked her. Y'all remember this right here? Remember when she had the gall to come out and say more wars, and she got caught on a hot mic saying that? Yeah. Joyless, all Joyless been doing, just like anybody who was on that tether time, you've been making mistake after mistake. Remember when she got caught on that hot mic, y'all? And she said this right here?
MSNBC has canceled
Hold on. Right here. Watch how she came out and she got caught babbling, running her mouth. First off, this was funny as well. Let me get the right one up. That's funny as boy, that forehead kicking crazy. I'm going to show y'all exactly what she thought she was going to do. And she found out the hard way. Y'all follow me now. Y'all follow me now. Y'all follow me now. Here we go. This is when she got caught on that hot mic thinking it was sweet. And they said, nope, not happening. You're done for. Here you go. Watch this.
Over the weekend, President Biden said he's ready to take action if Congress is serious about solving the border issue.
If that bill were the law today, I'd shut down the border right now and fix it quickly. And Congress needs to get it done.
Starting another fucking war.
Done.
Starting another fucking war. Starting another fucking war. Starting another fucking war. Starting another fucking war.
She got caught on a hot mic criticizing Joe Biden. She got caught on a hot mic criticizing another war. She is not a W. Well, I told y'all, they think that they are dark white, y'all. And she found out the hard way she's not. Tethers always take it a step too far. All right? That's why we call it a tether two-step. She done took it too far and really started thinking that she was going to do something and it ain't going to work. Hell to the no. So watch that right there. She got caught on the mic, and these are more things. All you've been doing is failing, Joyless. All you've been doing is making tether mistakes, Joyless. You embarrass yourself. You talk too much. You were out here really thinking that you were Donald Trump. You didn't even think you was Megyn Kelly. You thought you was Donald Trump. You're not wearing Megyn Kelly's hair. You're wearing Donald Trump's hair. You're fumbling.
Over the weekend, President Biden
You're bumbling. And everything you're doing is crash out.
Said he's ready to take action if Congress is serious about solving the border issue.
If that bill were the law today, I'd shut down the border right now and fix it quickly. And Congress needs to get it done.
Starting another fucking war.
Yep. And you just started a new career. And let me tell you what that career is. That career is picking up trash because that's exactly where you're heading. And when I say everybody's laughing, y'all, everybody's laughing. We done already showed you everybody out there literally just clowning on her. This is literally a national day. I've never seen somebody completely get embarrassed on top of embarrassed. I've never seen somebody get laughed at. I've never seen people rejoice so much. It goes to show you nobody likes tethers, man. Nobody likes tethers. Tethers, you're not liked. You may think that you are. You may wish that you were. You may try to sit down and come up with every lie you can come up with. At the end of the day, nobody's rocking with tethers. And tethers are finding out the hard way. I told you it's been reality time for a lot of people. A lot of people have seen the reality in the error of their ways. And they can't be mad at foundational Black Americans because we let them know. I told you, the world should have listened to us. The world should have listened to us when we was talking. The world should have listened to us when we was dropping game. They decided to try to be anti this and anti that. Now they're anti having a place to stay. Okay. They're anti having a home right now because they wanted to be anti-foundational Black American. You see how it works out? You see how it works out? And this is what I was talking about, y'all. This is what I was telling y'all earlier. The tethers are out here laughing at these people. Look at this. Look at this, fam. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you. When I say racially homeless, I'm talking about she ain't got a TP, she ain't got a tent, she ain't got a goddamn blanket, all right? She ain't got a sheet. She out there right now resting her head on that damn Donald Trump wig. That's the only thing keeping her comfort right now because it can't be shelter because she ain't got none. Where could she go? The dominant society are out there throwing a party, saying it's the best day ever. We done seen Mayo Matt bucking his eyes. Yep. Foundational Black Americans, we done been let her know she don't tell the time and we don't rock with that. And now you got tethers who are out there saying how glad they are that it's over. And I'm not lying. Y'all know how they've been running around here, these black Brits, and they've been talking about FBA. They took their time out of worrying about us and getting checked to worry about her and clowning her. Watch this, y'all. They laughing at him. Everybody's laughing at you, Joyless. Peace up.
Breaking news. I describe this as being the biggest openly racist scalp remaining on Legacy TV as a presenter to be removed from their position. Definitely the last of the Mohicans. And Greg Foreman has been predicting this for some time, and I reckon he's probably the most happiest, excited YouTuber on the planet at this point in time. Watch the video and you'll see what I'm getting.
Disgraced New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We got him! We got him, guys! We got him, guys! We got him! Finally! Joy Reid, her show is done. She's done. She's done. She's done. She's done. Fire Benito, that ugly ass blonde wig.
There you go, fam. The tethers are out here rejoicing in the streets. The dominant society is rejoicing in the streets. Nobody got a cape on, and everybody is sitting back saying the same exact thing. Joyless, you done made your tether bed, and now you're going to have to lay in it. That's just the way it is. That's the way the world goes. Whether you want to admit it, you ain't got no choice. Whether you want to accept it, you ain't got no choice. But what we do know for certain is that you will not see her back out here, fam. The channel that she gonna have to come back, maybe it's gonna be a tether channel, but hell, we see that the tethers ain't out there rocking with her. And you see folks is out there laughing at her. So when they out here laughing at you, they clowning you, they disrespecting you, where you gonna run? There ain't nowhere to run, because tethers are done.
Reid,
so you keep that same energy when you was out here talking about how foundational Black Americans are giving misinformation. Now I want you to go ahead and deal with it. I want you to keep that same energy when you was talking about how foundational Black Americans don't deserve any type of laws. You go ahead and you stay with it. You also got Fentanyl Fred, number 5, and he wants you to be gone.
Really? Reid's gone. Joy Reid from MSNBC, they canned her ass. Bye, Felicia. See you never. I mean, I haven't seen it anywhere yet, but I'm pretty sure that they were getting government money from somebody. But Joy Reid is gone, and they're getting...
Freeze. Notice how he started talking about Doge and government money. Is this what comes next? Is it maybe Joy Reid was taking money too? Look how he's trying to put the fraud money on her. I'm telling you, it's always one domino, y'all. Always one. Notice how he's not cool with Joyless Reid just being fired. No. He wants to see her get charged as well. Next thing you know, y'all, you going to start seeing how Joyless Reid and MSNBC been stealing money as well. That's the next step, y'all. You going to see them talking about, Joyless Reid done took some money now. Joyless Reid is out here and she done took some dollars. It's going to go from Joyless Reid getting canceled to Joyless Reid getting charged. It don't ever just stop at one. Good riddance.
They're giving more time to Raggedy Ann, the press secretary, the first press secretary under Biden. I don't know. It seems like to me a couple months ago, Rachel Maddow had to take like a $5 million pay cut. Winning. Yeah, if I remember right, it's like they cut her salary by $5 million for one night a week. And now they're saying that she has to come in nightly. Oh, so you have to show up to work to get paid? It's not just the government. Apparently, it's the liberal tier station too.
Damn right. And there's a whole lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. But remember, you got liberal tears, but the liberals aren't crying for Joyless Reid. Nope. Never, not at all. That's what you're seeing out here. You got liberal tears, but liberals ain't crying for Joyless. No. So they are in a situation, fam, where they ain't got nowhere. You say, Toothless Tommy? You ain't lying. I seen Beer Belly Bob, too. Damn. Crazy. They don't know what to do, y'all. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. It's a wrap for all of them. So I see the liberals are upset, but they don't care about Joyless because the liberals have threw her under the bus. Tethers are out here laughing at Joyless Reid. They threw her all the way under the bus because there's no tether unity. And now you see the dominant society on both sides are all rejoicing. Everybody is happy to see Joyless Reid go because nobody liked Joyless Reid. And I'm sitting here popping the popcorn, enjoying the cancellation. Everybody's laughing at her all the way. And this is wonderful. Fam, what a wonderful time to be a certified foundational Black American. We all knew this was going to happen. I'm going to send y'all a shout out because y'all know we've been the main ones saying how she was going to get fired. And every single person we said was going to get fired done got fired. Every single person we said was going to get charges done got charged. You can go back. You go look at videos from a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. There's not one name that you're going to see that we called out that has not been either canceled or charged. They out here getting doubled up. And that's a damn good thing. And why they out here getting doubled up? Everybody's laughing at them because they was enjoying the way the things played out. But more importantly, y'all, they're enjoying the way that foundational Black Americans did what we had to do. This is the best opportunity to be a foundational Black American. And this is also the best opportunity to stand on business. Standing on business is free, man. It's standing on business time. And that's what it is. We standing on business and they standing in the unemployment line at the unemployment office. Watch how the news hit when Fox News got a hold of it. Fox News, you know, they was enjoying it.
MSNBC has canceled Joy Reid's 7 o'clock show, The Readout,
no.
as part of a major overhaul by the network's new regime. Reid, an unabashed liberal, mainstay, in fact, you could argue, and an emphatic Trump critic, will be replaced by a new show hosted by former Obama staffer and Bernie Sanders backer Simone Sanders Townsend, also former RNC chair Michael Steele, and Alicia Menendez, the daughter of disgraced New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez. Reid has been a host of the network since MSNBC has canceled Joy Reid's 7 o'clock show, The Readout,
no.
as
They're
part
doing
of a
that on
major
purpose.
overhaul by the network's new regime. Reid, an unabashed liberal, mainstay, in fact, you could argue, and an emphatic Trump critic, will be replaced by a new show hosted by former Obama staffer and Bernie Sanders backer Simone Sanders Townsend, also former RNC chair Michael Steele, and Alicia Menendez, the daughter of disgraced New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez. Reid has been a host of the network since 2016. And MSNBC has canceled Joy Reid's.
There you go. Joy Reid canceled. Foundational Black Americans are always on top. The Black Alpha Network Certified Black Society, we called it. Damn, y'all. I mean, all these victories right here are just unconscious. All these victories right here are just wonderful. What a phenomenal winning streak that we are embarking on, y'all. I want y'all to enjoy the ride, though. That's really what I want. I want all of you guys to enjoy the ride. Enjoy it, every single moment of it. Just know, fam, there will be Tether karma. There will be Democratic Shield karma. There will be anybody who comes against us karma. They are all meeting their fate. Their fate is get the hell up out of Dodge. Their fate is you're going to have to catch that work. That's just what it is. That's what it will always be. And we're not playing with nobody. Fam, we are moving so strong, so powerful, with so much prosperity and excellence that we are shattering our own records, yes, but more so true to it, y'all, we are the main ones who are holding down the whole country. Nobody is doing for America what we're doing for America. Nobody is, y'all. Nobody. Yeah, the DJ Clue laughs, absolutely, all day. We said right here on the Black Alpha Network, Joy Reid was about to get canceled. Joy Reid got canceled. We said right here that Letitia James was going to get charged. Fannie the Mammy, you name them. And there's more to come. You're going to start seeing more Democratic shields get charged, get canceled, and we're going to be moving them all out the way. Matter of fact, the reason why they're getting charged and canceled is because of us in the first place. It's because of us why these people's careers are in the drain. It's because of us why Kamala Harris is drinking a fifth of Jack Daniels, toasted and twisted. It's because of us why Barack Obama's hiding. Joe Biden's in a nursing home. No longer are you going to see these blackface politicians that push anti-FBA policies on FBA. We're going to push it right on back. And apparently, we done pushed them right off the road. That's the way to go. That's the way to operate. So all the Democratic shields out there listening, I know you don't want to accept these losses. I know you don't want to accept reality, but you can't run from receipts. The Democrats are over. The Democratic plantation is over. And anybody else who gets in our way is done. You may not know it yet, but we already do. You're out of our way. You're out of the paint. And apparently, you're out of a job. So as we stand on business, they stand in the unemployment line. As we stand on business, they stand in the unemployment office. As we push principal, they done got the principal called on them. Who's they principal? That's they white zaddy or mommy. And they said, these people can't control FBA no more. Fire them. These people cannot hustle FBA. Fire them. And foundational Black Americans, we were the ones telling you the whole goddamn time, told you so. So yes, Joyless Reid, I just want to send you this piece out. You know what I'm saying? I hope you and Donald Trump's wig, I hope y'all have a great time. You know what I'm saying? It was lovely to roast you up. It was lovely to clown you, to embarrass you, and apparently to ruin your whole career. It's a great thing. We wear that as a badge of honor, but we wear that so everybody knows FBA ain't nothing to play with. If we see you, we identify you, we spot you, put your name on the G-check list, you will get checked. That's why it's a G-check list, and everybody's been getting checked. And we are out here showing out. We out here stunting. We out here shining. And we out here breaking all the records. Family, watch how everybody's on it. You want to talk about how much we winning? You want to talk about how much we out here putting in certified work on our business? Then go ahead and enjoy the show, because this show is on a mission. Let's go.
You better learn how to face it. She's gone. Whoa, go pay the devil to replace her. She gone. What went wrong? Joy Reid, you're fired. Get out of here. The big payback. Hey, the big payback. Oh, hey, the big payback. Joy Reid, you know your day was coming. You know your day was coming. You heard me? What makes you think the big payback wasn't going to come to you? Yeah. And a whole lot of y'all about to get up out of there. Yeah. Man. Damn. She's gone. You better learn how to face it. She's gone. You better learn how to face it. She's gone. Whoa, go pay the devil to replace her. She gone. What went wrong? Joy Reid, you're fired.
Easy work. Certified. All right, y'all. You know, this has been a special pop-up episode Sunday, Kicking the Gospel. That gospel is Certified Black Society. That gospel is the Black Alpha Network. That gospel is each and every single one of you guys that I send this salute to and let you know that I love y'all with a passion. We are going to grow, build, and just live together. And I'm talking about living in the country in which we created, and we're going to take every single victory that we have and we're going to shine on them. Shine on them in a special way, that way that only FBA can do, because y'all know that FBA Glow is exclusive to us. That FBA show is exclusive to us. And them tethers, them shields, and all them ops getting broke down, that's exclusive to them. But we handed them L's out one by one, y'all. So yes, I appreciate y'all. We're going to continue to do our thing. Shout out to everybody. And yeah, old buddy was holding it down. And he meant that too, didn't he? Yeah, he hit them OIs and everything. He hit them OIs, hit them high notes. And now trust me, Joyless, you done heard that. And them songs been getting sang for a long time. But you just didn't think your name was going to be in it. But guess what? It is now. And we run the show. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. We'll be back again on Tuesday. Tuesday, we got something special. I'm going to have some guests on here, and we're going to break it down even further. The victories don't stop. The winning don't stop. The shining don't stop. And damn sure the grinding will never stop, y'all. We on the mission. Mission accomplished. Let's keep this thing pushing, y'all. Enjoy y'all day. Y'all stay good. Y'all stay healthy. Y'all stay excellent. And Black Alpha Network will be right back around to hold you down. Y'all stay good. Much love. Much respect. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love to the family. One. I want the whole damn world to hear this. And that is that foundational Black Americans. We didn't just build America. We created America. We're made in America. That's right. We're born in America and raised in America. We're from America, so we love America, and they not like us. We run America. Certified blue.